So I recently beat Plants vs. Zombies 2, and it only took me over 10 years, but we're not going to talk about that. What we are going to talk about is brains. No, zombie, we're not talking about brains. We're talking about how I stole an idea from Jurastic Cave. Let me just say he's an absolute champ, beating Plants vs. Zombies 2 with only nuts. So I did what any sane person looking to steal an idea would do. I pondered at EA's great selections of pay-to-win plants. And I found escape route, which I used to go to the far future, which is free to play, by the way. And that's when it hit me. Can you beat Plants vs. Zombies 2 with future plants only? Now, here are the rules. Number one rule is obvious. I have to use only future plants, which is from far future. Number two, I can use sunflower, but only sunflower. I cannot use any other sun production plant unless it is in a distinct level. Number three, no power-ups. Number four, skip gimmick levels, like conveyor levels. Without further ado, let's get into the video. Day one went surprisingly well, even though I completely forgot about magnifying glass and decided to make my life worse by using only laser beam for some odd reason. Don't even ask me why. A lot of people don't really like the far future plants, but honestly, I adore Infinite, and I'm pretty sure quite a lot of people do, especially for its power up. The plant food power, my guys, is great. It literally blocks the whole lane, and they literally, I think it's got like 2,000 or 3,000 hit points that the zombies have to eat through, which is great. After we beamed our way through day one, we skipped over day two since it is a power up level. Day 3 was just as easy as day 1, except now we have camel zombies. Surprisingly, I did start to panic here, and I didn't know what the flip I was trying to do. I put magnifying glass right there because I was losing it. I was not having a good day on day 3. I literally misplaced an infinite, and the zombie just walks by and eats my sunflower. To finish this level off, I decided to plant a magnifying glass and use a plant food, and destroyed every single zombie on the lawn. We skipped all the way to day 7, and surprisingly, I have all my laser beams down before any of the zombies even touched any of my sunflowers. Day 8 was just like the rest, except we had pre-placed plants, and I said, screw you, Dave, I'm digging up all your plants. I actually decided to use only the magnifying glass on this level, which is going to become a common occurrence in these levels. Also, can we just see how overpowered that plant food is, my guys? Literally destroyed every single zombie before they even got onto the lawn. Like, what? On day 9, I decided to edge a nut out and got one right on the lawn and use a plant food so none of those zombies can get through. Can I just say how overpowered magnifying glass actually is, though? I know you have to use sun to kill zombies and stuff, but my guys, it's actually really good. And this is like the first time I've actually been able to use it properly. We finally made it into the double digits, and look at that, I'm still using magnifying glass. What a surprise. This is honestly the most times I've ever used the sunflower. Like, holy crap, 3 column sunflowers with magnifying glass? Woo! Turnip also works great with magnifying glass. Like, look at this. All those zombies gone. I didn't even have to try. We're on to day 12, and I'm still using the magnifying glass strat. I just adored it for some flipping reason. The camel zombies didn't even know what to do, my guys. I literally hit them one time each, and they're gone. Now, day 13 was definitely a challenge since we had to deal with mold colonies, and with mold colonies, you cannot place any plants on it. But luckily, you don't even have an option to place any plants on it, so you don't lose the level or anything like that. Some of the plants in this game are so flipping overpowered, especially turnip and magnifying glass. Holy crap. Day 14, I decided to change it up. I went with laser beam. I know you guys are probably going to be like, oh, he's going to choose citron. Oh, my God. No, another easy dub. Now, day 15 was definitely a challenge when I seen endangered plants, and I hate endangered plants. Because if it was up to me, I would dig them up from their roots and eat them. It honestly really wasn't even a challenge, my guys. It was, quite frankly, really easy, except these little coughing guys. I forgot what the crap they're called. I'm going to look in the almanac real quick. Okay, so they're called pharaoh zombies, which again, it was still easy, but those flippers literally just have so much health. With day 16, you guys already know I have to go with the magnifying glass. Ha, I'm just joking. We actually choose the citron for once. But I did finish the level off with a magnifying glass. I will tell you guys that, because this guy back here throwing the tombstones, not gonna happen, bro. Now, day 17 came with the challenge of not having more than 14 plants. Now, I thought that was gonna be challenging, but you guys know me. It's not challenging at all, my guys. We actually went through the level easily, surprisingly, of course. Now, day 18 was gotta be the funnest level I've ever played. especially using far future plants only. So we decided to use only laser bean, which is a great plant. Just to let you know, it's kind of like boomerang or whatever the flip that guy's name is. I'll look at the almanac again because I'm pretty slow. His name's Bloomerang. My apologies. I love Laser Bean's plant food power up. He literally looks like he's going kame kame ah! Day 19 was just 2 more challenges, mold colonies, and don't plant more than 16 plants. It was still easy though. I went with the magnifying grass strat. Of course I did. I've not really had an actual challenge level during this Egypt run. Not even gonna lie to you guys, future plants are pretty overpowered, especially in the first world. I know I'm going to have some trouble in Frostbite Caves just because I won't be able to use any warm plants. I want to know, guys, what world do you guys think I'm going to fail at in doing this challenge, if any at all? Comment below. And if you haven't already, hit the like and subscribe button. Day 20 was another endangered plants thing, which is great in my opinion, especially since it's sunflowers. So you guys know what I already try to do. Magnifying grass strat again. It's probably the most used plants I've ever used in Egypt, especially now. Have you all ever tried doing challenges at Plants vs. Zombies or even Plants vs. Zombies 2? Let me know in the comments as well. What's your favorite plant? Because mine right now is the magnifying grass. Infinite is close second though. Also, magnifying grass gets a boost when around a bunch of sunflowers, and look at how destructive he is, my guys. In day 21, we could only pick a few far future plants, 3 to be exact, because they picked most of our plants for us, which that don't really matter, especially since you guys already know what plant I'm using, magnifying grass. I honestly should have banned magnifying grass, but I didn't because, I'm not going to ban anything. Unless it's regular plants. Don't need those. Day 22 was just the same as mold colonies and just don't have so many plants. And they literally bumped it up by 2 again. So now it's 18, which is still a win. You guys already know how I do it. Magnifying grass strat is going to become a meme at this flipping point. Oh my gosh. I'm using it so much that other plants aren't feeling loved. This level actually took over 4.5 minutes to complete. I'm not even flipping kidding, my guys. It was that slow. I was just trying to build up sun, and I guess the zombies were even slower because I wasn't killing anybody. But the Infinite came for a win. Look at that guy. This was actually a really close call level, especially that buckethead zombie down there. He was actually kind of difficult. He was getting closer and closer and closer to me. He literally wanted to eat the crap out of that magnifying grass. Now, sadly, on day 22, we actually lost a lot of mowers during this, and I started to panic. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm just going to start manually launching these flippers out. Of course, though, I still won this level. It just took me a good minute. The middle zombie literally thought he had something until I placed laser beam down. Day 24 was basically another last stand mode, and you guys already know I love these modes, especially when you give you an abundance of sun to play around with. I just love it. Now during this level, I definitely used plant food quite a bit just because I did not like the Pharaoh zombies. They were getting kind of out of hand and ridiculous. Now of day 25, you guys already know, this is a conveyor level beating zombies, and there's no far future plants. Unfortunately, if there was, you guys already know I would have waited for it. But unfortunately, there was none at all. But if you guys are enjoying this little series that I'm trying to start making, this is episode 1. If you guys do enjoy it though, we'll definitely make more episodes of this series. And we'll try to make more gameplays of other series as well. You guys just have to let me know in the comments. And show support by liking and obviously commenting and subscribing with notifications on. Set them to all so you don't miss an upload from me. Even though it might take me a while to upload videos, not just because I don't want to upload videos, it's because I'm editing them, voicing them, playing the games. I had over an hour of footage I had to edit down to this 10-minute, 9-minute video, my guys. So, but big shout out to Jurastic Caves for giving me this idea. I know I stole it. I wanted to get a little bit of clout if I could, but I doubt I will. But, you know, still, I'm an attention seeker. Remember that, guys. Hopefully y'all have a great and wonderful day. I'll see you guys in the next video, if you guys like this one, of course. Peace, guys. So I finally figured out how to blow pirate zombies. And it's such a great feeling seeing them get blown like that. Blower is literally such a great plant for piracies, and I would never have known. I would have never known about it unless I stole this idea from Jurastic Caves. Okay, without further ado, let's talk about my experience during piracies using far future plants only. Day one was like any other day on piracies because I used magnifying grass multiple times. Again, just like in ancient Egypt. Day one was actually really easy. It was very slow though. It was like 3 minutes to beat this level. And most of the levels on Pirate Seas were 3 minutes, which is crazy. Day two, I was seriously questioning why this Infinite was tweaking out like this. Like, what kind of drugs is he? Oh, never mind, he's back. I know this is stupid, right? But is a seagull a zombie? I mean, I guess it's not because the blower didn't make it blow away. But I seriously want to know. We actually lost an Infinite because, you know, we didn't have a laser beam up there, but still, we were very close of losing this level. And by close, I mean not even close at all. These zombies had no chance whatsoever. I put multiple plants down because I started panicking, and then I decided to put the magnifying grass down and finish off the level. No, I did not. I lied. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't mean to lie, but I did. With day three, I switched it up quite a bit since I actually went with citron. Surprisingly, I went with an orange. Here's a weird fact about an orange. Oranges are actually 10,000 times more acidic than the human blood. We ended this level off by using plant food on the citron, which is overpowered, just to let you know. It's like a big, I don't know, Saiyan ball. On day four, I felt like I was on an episode of The Walking Dead because of how many zombies started spawning. I was like, oh my gosh, bro, where is Rick when we need him? Don't ask me why I decided to even try and do this, but I was trying to blow the zombie. I guess I thought that was gonna do something to him. With day five, we actually went back to our favorite plant, magnifying grass, my guys. It's actually very great. You guys already know I love it. I used the crap out of it in ancient Egypt. It should have been banned, not gonna lie, because of how overpowered it is. But it does have its downfalls, of course, because you gotta manually shoot it, and it costs some of your sun production. So it's kind of iffy. It's like a 50-50 win ratio stuff. I won't ever get over the plant food power for the magnifying grass. It is so overpowered. It is crazy. With day six, we actually had quite a lot of trouble because the zombies started eating the crap out of Infinites, and Infinites could not handle all these zombies, my guys. I mean, seriously, look at that buckethead zombie, my guys. If I didn't use the plant food right there, he would have been dead, his brother would have been dead, and then his sunflower cousins would have been dead. So here's a fun fact about a sunflower. Apparently the sunflower isn't just one flower. It actually has thousands of little sunflowers on top of it. What? We skipped day 8 because of the conveyor level. Day 9 was making me so overwhelmed that I used 2 plant foods on these 2 planks over here, and I kept blowing the pirate zombies so they wouldn't come back on the planks. Like, my guys, I was actually getting overwhelmed. With day 11, I kept getting bombarded with a bunch of zombies. It was actually crazy. Also, not anything related to Plants vs. Zombies, but did you guys hear about Dr. Disrespect being a pedophile? We skipped day 12 because it was a minigame level, and you guys know I despise minigames. No, it's just because it's not allowed in the challenge. With day 13, all we had to do was produce 2,000 sun, which was easy peasy, especially with the sunflower account that I have. I've over doubled the amount that I really even need. Day 14 was a last stand level, and I love these, especially using far future plants because the laser beams are literally overpowered in this mode. I think we had like 3,000 sun to play with as well, and I was amazed by that, not even gonna lie to you.
You were my brother, Anakin. I loved you.
Don't care. Day 15 came with the challenge of don't let the zombies trample over sunflowers or the marigolds or whatever they're called. Okay, maybe they're just called flowers. But either or, my guys, this challenge or this level wasn't really that hard. Not even gonna lie to you, just because the laser beams are just like the bloomerang. Like I said last episode, you guys should watch that. If you have not watched that episode, just to let you know. And if you are new here, like right now, I mean, whenever this video posted or whatever. You guys should definitely give it a like and subscribe as well, and comment anything. It could be literally anything. You literally just comment the word anything. That really helps me. With day 16, I actually about lost it, at least my top column, because of that little pirate zombie up there. But I did use a plant food on him just because I did not want him touching none of my mowers. I'm sorry. With day 17, I decided to go off the magnifying grass strat again, like always. I really love the strat, and the strat will never really fail you unless you're just out of sun or don't have sun production whatsoever. And if you're running magnifying grass without sun production, I'm sorry, but that's just stupidity, and you will not succeed. With day 18, we actually skipped over it because it is pre-picked plants. Sorry about that, guys. I actually about stuttered. Just to let you know, I keep most of my stuff that I record in these videos just because, why not? I think it's pretty funny, especially if I start stuttering or something. I mean, why not leave it in, you know what I mean? It builds up my character and lets you guys know who the heck I am. Day 19 was actually easier. It had a don't trample the flowers or whatever for the zombies and some production of 1750, which was actually a lot less than the last one that we did. So I mean, it's an easier challenge, just with a little bit more of a challenge because of the flowers, but it really wasn't that big of a deal. With day 20, it gave me an even easier challenge of making 1,000 sun in production, and I'm like, what? You gave me a hard challenge the very first get-go of the don't trample sunflowers or whatever the heck they're called, okay? And now you're telling me to make 1,000 sun? Bro, the longer you get in these levels, the more easier they get. Like, what is this pop cap? I mean, yeah. So I guess day 20 was actually a warm-up round because day 21 said, you know what? I heard you talking crap, and here's 2,500 sun you have to make. Which it still was not a challenge. I'm just being honest, my guys. Far future plants are literally overpowered, and I believe I won't be able to fail this challenge whatsoever, unless like modern day is pretty flipping hard. I don't know how many mowers I've lost and how many times I've lost during that. Jurastic Marsh was pretty rough. I don't know what other world was tough for me. Frostbite Caves was actually a really, it was a really bad world for me personally. It took me like a whole month to complete that regularly. So I'm only curious of how long it's going to take me to do it now. Day 22 was another last stand level, and I was so happy about it. I'm not even going to lie, because we're like 3 away from beating the boss. And I was like, oh my gosh, what can I do in this situation? Well, I'm going to use one infinite and the rest laser beams. And you know what? It worked out great in my opinion. It did. Because I used plant food. I'm pretty sure I used plant food on them. And it just, it didn't fail me whatsoever. I'm not even going to lie. Plant food on infinite, my guys, is so great that it's like, I don't know, the Great Wall of China, basically. Protection that it gives you. Day 23 was actually rough for me because it was a don't trample flowers level, and I literally didn't even have my defense fully ready. I literally had to use plant food on magnifying grass just to finish this level, my guys. So we reached day 24, my guys, and you guys know this is going to be the last day before the boss round with Zomboss. And it was actually surprisingly, easy. Especially with the endangered plants. I mean, the only people you really had to worry about was the imps and the pirates and the flying zombies. What are those people called? Are they pigeons? The pigeon zombies? Again, is a pigeon a zombie? I still want to know that, guys. It was actually really close. I don't even think the pigeon zombies can even eat the bouncing bean. What are they called? I don't even know. So we made it to the final level, my guys. Of course, you guys know I can't use far future plants on the conveyor levels unless I was hacking. And unfortunately, I don't have an Android or a computer that'll give me some kind of file for hacking. And I'm not going through all that trouble just to play a Plants vs. Zombies game. I'm sorry. But if you guys did make it this far and you are new here, how about you hit the subscribe button, comment that you are new here and that you like my content, and we'll keep doing this stuff, my guys. And don't worry if you think I'm just not gonna finish this series, because I am gonna go ahead and finish it. Once I do finish it and I see people do like it, I might continue it with another game or something like that. I'm not gonna be just Plants vs. Zombies. I wanted to, I don't know, make some content, and I seen Jurastic Caves video and I was like, well, that gives me inspiration to do my own challenge, and that's what I did. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like, comment below what you want me to do next, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace, guys. I committed the worst war crime in America history, and that's by paying for plant food. But don't worry, I have something planned for my terroristic behavior, so make sure to watch till the end of this video. As always, I used a magnifying strat in the Wild West, and it was actually great on day one. We also made the sunflowers in an 8 pattern, better known as the infinite pattern, because we have unlimited power. In day 2, we faced off against TNT Zombie, but Blover had no problem blowing him at all. But day 2 was actually pretty easy. I actually used laser beam quite a bit on this in this world. With day 3, I hoarded my plant food because I needed to, just to even finish off all of these guys without spending that much sun. Of course, this wasn't a challenge level. I just didn't want to spend that much sun and time clicking all of those. We skipped day 4 because it was a unique conveyor level. Day 5 came out with these poncho zombies, which were always hiding something. Nothing good, of course. It was always hiding something bad, but nonetheless, we beat it all with laser beams. So it seems a lot again. Magnifying Grass actually came through again for the win with its plant food ability. Day 6, it was a last stand level, and you guys already know I love every single last stand level that they throw at me. This one was a little bit challenging because we only had 2,000 sun to play with, but nonetheless, we did beat the level. During day 7, we used the laser beam strat and some citrons just to deal with the poncho zombies because they are heavy hitting zombies. Well, not really heavy hitting, but you know what I mean. They have great defense, and citrons have powerful attacks. Let me say again that this world was actually really hard, my guys. I mean, extremely hard. A lot more difficult than Pirate Seas and Ancient Egypt combined. We skipped day 8 because it was a conveyor level, even though I really wanted to play it. So we skipped all the way to day 10, which we started facing chicken zombies or chicken hoarders. I don't know, chicken farmers. Whatever they're called, they were really hard. Just saying. Laser Beam was a champ facing all those chickens. He did not want none of their eggs. Also, how's a guy supposed to hold that many chickens? I don't even understand it. It does not make no sense, but I guess it's pop cap logic. I don't know what the heck I was trying to say there. With day 11, we only had 500 sun to play around with, so I literally had 1 sunflower and 2 laser beans. I was like, oh my gosh, this level had me on edge. I'm not even gonna lie, because I was just tripping. I had 2 laser beams on 2 carts separately, and I was like, oh my gosh, man, this is going to be the death of me. But honestly, though, if the chicken zombies came in at any time whatsoever, I would have been screwed, especially if they came in like 4 different lanes. Oh my gosh. We skipped over day 12 for it being a conveyor level. Day 13 was pretty easy. Used the laser beam and citron strat, which goes great with these levels. And obviously, I had to blow a couple of zombies as well. With day 14, there really wasn't a challenge because, I mean, they just threw a bunch of zombies at me, but I had the laser beam to cut right through all of them. With day 15, I couldn't lose more than 2 plants, so I went with the obvious strat, magnifying grass strat, and I used plant food. But other than that, that's really about it. With day 16, we were holding this walnut hostage for ransom. The zombies wanted to take him back to save him, but I said no. Can I just say that this level took over 4 minutes long to complete? Like, holy crap. With day 17, we used a magnifying grass strat, obviously, because we were dealing with a don't trample the flowers level. Luckily, we didn't have to use any, or we didn't have any lose the plant challenge, or you can't spend this much sun, because we would have been screwed. With day 18, it was a last stand level, and obviously we had to have the magnifying grass just stay there just for the entire match. except to use the plant food, of course, but he was watching his enemies burn. With day 19, I actually lost my first match, my guys. I know, I was sad about it too. But don't worry, on our second try, we actually used the laser beam strat, and we actually won. We skipped over day 20 because it was a conveyor level. Day 21 was definitely the easiest level by far. I've never faced easier level than this during the Plants vs. Zombies series. It had no downfalls whatsoever. Definitely not. Just saying. Oh, wait, I did lose. But don't worry, on our second try, guys, we actually won it completely with no downfalls whatsoever again. Oh, wait, never mind. I lost like 4 or 5 times during this level. I'm not even going to lie, my guys. For some stupid reason, I used magnifying glass knowing well that I had no sun to actually do that. Now, with our final attempt on day 21, we actually won, but we almost failed because of that TNT zombie down there. On day 23, I had a very bad problem with the chicken zombies, especially since I completely figured out all about all of them, and I should have used the laser beam, but obviously I did not. Here's a reminder, if you are new here and you like my videos, how about you hit the subscribe button and comment anything, or literally just comment the word anything if you don't know what to comment. Now, a lot of people are saying that I'm going to fail when I get to Frostbite Caves, and I want to know your guys' opinion about that as well. Do you guys think I'm going to fail at Frostbite Caves? Because I think I actually will as well, honestly, because I don't know how I'm going to play with it, because they can freeze the plants, so we'll figure it out. Here's another reminder to stay till the end of the video, or skip to it if you want to. Clip it, record it, share it to your friends, because it's very funny. On day 23 though, I started losing again, so you already know what I had to pull out. I spent almost all of my coins on day 23 and 21, I'm pretty sure. Whichever level I had trouble with before, because I done forgot while editing this, not even gonna lie to you. On day 24, I did the same thing. I wasted my money on it as well, just to protect the hostages, because, you know, I need the ransom money. I don't want them to be dying or being kidnapped by the zombies. Day 24 really wasn't all that bad. It was just kind of bad because of the chicken zombies. They were really overwhelming my defenses. But luckily, they didn't go straight for the protected walnuts, because I did not want them to get eaten. I know one of them, two of them actually would be screwed. Which day 24 wasn't as hard as any of the other levels that I experienced. So we finally made it to the end of the video, my guys. Now you're wondering, what am I going to be doing? Why am I going to put myself through torment just for a Plants vs. Zombies video? Well, the answer is clear. I don't know why. I just want to do it, you know, and I've not tried this challenge ever. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be eating a habanero pepper, and I'm going to be rating the far future plants from S tier to F tier. So let's get started. Also, face reveal. So we're at the end of the video, and you guys know what's going to happen. I got a little package of habanero. No, I'm not eating all of these habanero peppers, just to let you know that. These things are like 100,000 to 350,000 Scoville units. And I'm sitting in a car that is hot right now. So why not make it even hotter by eating a pepper? Since we did fail the Wild West by using pay to win strat, I figured, why not do something hot? Oh my gosh, I'm gonna regret this. I think the smaller ones are the hotter ones. That, and I'm a little scared to eat a big one. So I'm gonna eat the small one. Okay, and I have to rank all the far future plants from S tier to F tier, basically. And there's only 7 plants, so it's not going to be that bad. So let's go ahead and get right into this and quit stalling. Oh my gosh, man, I'm scared right now. I'm scared. Oh my god. Okay, S tier, Infinite. Crap. magnifying glass, S tier as well. A tier laser beam, and citron. Oh my gosh. Woo. Okay, Ian Beach, F tier. Tile turnip, D tier, and blower, D tier. All right, bye. What a beautiful day to be in the garden with the birds chirping and the bees humping. What? The bees, what? All right, my guys. I know it's been a long time. It's not really been a long time. It's been like 5-6 days, and I'm sorry about that. But today is July 4th when I'm recording this voiceover. I don't know when the video will be uploaded, but today I'm recording this voiceover because I finally completed Frostbite Caves with future plants only. But here's a catch. I kind of failed. But you guys know I already failed the last time. It wasn't really a fail. It was just me using coins to buy more plant food, which, you know, is pay to win strat. And I used it this time too, again, but I am going to go ahead and say that that is allowed, okay? I'm going to go ahead and say that is allowed, but I did the unthinkable, and I used the garden. Yep, I used the unlimited plant food hack. Okay, it wasn't really a hack, but I did use Laser Bean's unlimited plant food thing on one of the levels. Can't say which one, but you'll definitely know which one. So, as you guys know, when I fail a level, I have to do something stupid. So, you'll see at the end of the video. It is very cold, though. I will tell you that. But to start it off, my guys, day one on Frostbite Caves was actually really easy. Obviously, the first level of every world is going to be easy unless you're playing modern day. And I've not played that yet with far future only plants, so we'll see how that goes. So did you guys know that hypothermia can start within 10 minutes of negative 30 degrees weather? You'll see a lot for this playthrough. I definitely use laser beam quite a lot, especially when the squirrel zombies or whatever in the tree trunk zombies start coming out. I don't know what the flip they are, my guys. I think they're called weasels. I'm not sure. They're basically chickens, but longer. I completely forgot to even tell you guys that I am allowed to use hot potato. Just to let you know, because if not, I would fail this immediately. And through the later levels, I do use torchwood just to warm up my plants because the Arctic winds were freezing my plants to death, literally. So I skipped to day 4 because day 3 was a conveyor level, and the strat that I was using right here was, you know, I placed down the laser beam, obviously, and went with the magnifying glass strat. Place them down, remove them from existence because they don't have no choice in the matter of living in this world. The choice is mine, and I chose death for them. Other than that, though, it's actually pretty easy. The buckethead zombies are getting a little bit harder because the laser beams are usually just for packs of enemies, not really for stationary enemies for like one single target. You know, they're trying to cut through everybody, which, you know, doesn't really make sense because, you know, you'd think the laser beam could just slice through the enemies and, you know, their guts and everything would start falling out. But of course, this is a PG game. I'm sorry. I apologize. During day 6, most of our plants were given to us, so we could only choose 2. And I went with laser beam and infinite because, you know, I can have an unlimited wall plus lasers shooting through all my enemies like we're in flipping Star Wars. Also, the other day I did a poll where I asked what kind of job you guys thought I had, and the options were forklift operator, XQC clone, brains, and mechanic. And you guys actually got it correct. I am a forklift operator. I do it as my job, and it's actually really fun. I love it. I love being a material handler. It's actually really cool. I mean, you know, I do it for a living, so I can't really argue with that. Also, I'm currently on vacation, you know, 4 days vacation, July 4th, obviously. So Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and then I'm going back to work, boys. But anyways, day 6 was kind of hard, just to say the least. But we did get through it, nonetheless. Honestly though, guys, this world is definitely very flipping hard. Day 7 was kind of like day 1, especially with the pointer layout. And by pointers, I mean like the little arrows that are making the zombies go up or down or right or left. You know what I mean? It's definitely just like day 1, which I wasn't complaining because it was easier setup for me. Also, if you are new and you've watched to this point of the video, make sure you hit the subscribe and comment below something or anything, or I don't really know. Just comment anything, okay? And subscribe, okay? Because we need the subscribers. We need people to be aware of our existence because brains. Yeah, that was my interpretation of a zombie. So you're welcome. Day 11 was definitely hard, but you know, it is what it is because I finished it, okay? I finished this world with ease. Of course, you don't know that. Mind my voiceover because he doesn't know any better, okay? And I don't know any better either. Doesn't mean I'm talking to myself. Am I talking to myself? Don't answer that. Okay, I won't. Oh my God. Day 12 was the last stand level where we had to create our own defenses, and this is where we actually screwed up. We placed torchwood, right? But that's okay. It's okay, because at the end of the video, you guys will show, or I will show you guys, you all, what I had to go through for a whole minute, okay? And it sucked, okay? This is, well, I don't know if it sucked because I've not done it yet, but I am going to do it. So this is before Raymond, okay? After Raymond will speak to you during that time. Day 13, we faced our first Gargantua. And these ones on this one throws 3 amps instead of just 1. So they're just standing there throwing it like a flipping football player. Boom, boom, boom. No, I don't know the terminology in football. I do not watch it. I apologize. And somebody's going to be like, well, that's not so much American of you, is it? Well, I'm sorry. On day 15, we had to protect these flipping pepper poles. And I don't like these guys. They think they're better than anybody else because, oh, well, I can lob little peppers at people. Yeah, okay, buddy. You know what? You're not better than anybody, okay? Look at my sunflowers go, okay? Look at them thrive with greatness. Also, can we just say that fire is bad, right? Fire is bad, correct? And if that is the case, then why is the pepper bolt not burning my sunflower alive? Also, I actually lost. I was not paying attention to that little guy down there, and, you know, my absence caused him to die. I had to use over 7,000 coins, but we did it. We definitely did it. With no casualties, of course, except for the zombies. On day 17, we had helper plants, but you know how I care about helpers. I don't at all. So I fired every single one of them and made sure they knew that they were not getting any retirement money. I'm sorry. Social Security benefits are out the door, my guys. You're not getting paid every month. I'm sorry. Day 17 was a breeze, though, not going to lie. Day 19, I decided to use a plant food on a cabbage bolt. Don't ask me why. My Plants vs. Zombies instincts kicked in. I was like, oh my gosh. Okay, so I did not have a video of this, but I did beat it, and here's the proof. I'm sorry. You know, I think the worst part about Frostbite Caves is the Arctic winds. When they're freezing plants like that, it's so ridiculous. It's not even the hockey puck guys or anything like that at all. It's that, my guys. It's literally the Arctic winds. Day 22 was really easy, and I'm glad it was easy. Because, you know, it had the chicken zombies. Okay, it's not chicken zombies. And I know it's not chicken zombies, guys. It's weasels. So day 23, we had our endangered friends help us out by pushing everybody back, which is definitely a great help, but they do begin to lose their leaves every time they push somebody back, which it's okay. It's fine. It is what it is. So this is where the time of me failing comes to play. I brought the cousin of sunflower, tribal sunflower in. And the only reason why is because I tried it with regular sunflower, my guys, and it did not work on the sun production level. No, it does not. Especially with the Arctic winds, I'd never get enough sun production in. But I did it with tribal sunflower, so don't worry about that one whatsoever. By the way, Far Future should have had a sun production plant. Like, let's just be honest here. It should have. I mean, I would have thought that it would have. I mean, but, you know, my opinion doesn't matter. PopCap, PopCap, PopCap. EA just wants money from all its players, so it makes another. Actually, matter of fact, it probably will make a futuristic sunflower, now that I think about it. Day 27 was really difficult for me, personally, just because, you know, endangered plants and all that. At least they had an offensive, so they could shoot. They could shoot at everybody, basically. They're little, I don't know what the heck they're shooting. I don't really know, needles. I mean, but see, the gargantuas or whatever, I don't know how to really say them or pronounce them correctly. I apologize about my French. I was trying to impersonate a French person. I'm sorry. I'm being so overwhelmingly stupid right now. But I did use laser beam, the plant food version of it on this level, just because there's no way I would have been able to kill those in time. Like, honestly, there's no way. And then there's going to be someone in the comment like, you could have used Citron. I know I could have used Citron, buddy, but I didn't want to. Day 28 was a last stand level, and I love these. This one was a little bit longer, though, because I just used one row of laser beams and the rest torchwood, and the rest, I think, infinite, and it was okay. It was just very, very slow, especially when the buckethead and ice block zombies come in. By the way, I'm not going to complete the boss anymore, just because, I can't use Far Future plants on those until we get to the Far Future level. Then I might do it. I don't know if it's just Far Future plants only or not, though. We'll find out, of course. And if you are liking this series, by the way, my guys, always leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you are new. Just a little reminder, this is our longest video on the channel, by the way. I don't know how long it's going to fully be, but it's pretty long. And that's what she said. Also, just realized that day 28 is actually the last level that I could do, because day 29 is a give the plants. They gave me the plants, okay, that I could not use. They were not Far Future at all. So let's go ahead and get right into I can go ahead and say it, I guess, because in the next 10 seconds it's going to be ice bath time. Yep, I'm taking a cold bath for 1 minute. And I'm going to be saying my ABCs, because I've not said those since elementary school. Yep, you heard that right. I mean, who is really singing ABCs except teachers and students, my guys? I mean, when was the last time you said your ABCs, huh? When was the last time you said them? All right, enough talk, my guys. Let's go ahead and get into the next part. I forgot to record what the heck I'm doing in this part, so I am getting in a bath full of ice, and I'm reciting my ABCs. Watch till the end. Okay. All right. Welcome to the end of the video. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, O, P, Q, R, S. What comes after that? T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Hopefully you guys enjoyed my flipping pain. I am soaked right now. This is very cold. If you guys want to redo this, because I didn't put my whole head or my whole body in it, I will, with more ice. But right now, I'm freezing, and I should get out of here and stop yapping. It generates so much sun that it's not even flipping funny. I could have an army of laser beams and magnifying glass if I really wanted to, but when the shovel zombies or the digger zombies, whatever you guys want to call them, I'm just going to call them digger zombies. Of course, then the magnifying grass strat does not work against them unless you use plant food, but I don't have unlimited plant food unless I had like 100,000 coins. Somebody donate, please. I'm just joking. Don't donate. On day 2, we actually removed all the red stingers because they're really a pointless plant. Plus, they're not Far Future plants. But honestly, guys, red stingers are really pointless. I mean, they are a defensive plant / offensive plant as well. And it's kind of ridiculous because why in the heck would you want to pay 150 sun to place them at the far end of the lawn just for them to be protective? Like, what? I mean, I'm sorry, we're not that rich in sun. Like, especially on a regular level, I don't see no point of it. Especially when you got walnut, impinut, tall nut. I mean, all of those walnuts are significantly better in the defensive state. Day 2 actually went by pretty fast, though. It was simple level. I enjoyed it. Buckethead zombies are still a problem. Just to let you guys know. Definitely is still a problem. And you guys will definitely know that by the end of this video because it gets really, really hectic. We do a lot of skipping levels in this world because a lot of them are just conveyor levels or given plant levels, which is ridiculous of how many levels there actually are. I'm probably going to have to end up counting them. I'm actually too lazy for that. I'm going to count them. There's over 10 levels that I could not complete because, well, I could have completed them, but it wasn't really a part of the challenge. You know, conveyor levels, given plant levels, I mean, I can't do those, you know, without far future plants. Also, day 4 was actually kind of a problem, especially with these shovel zombies. Oh my gosh, I keep coming up with different names for this flippers. Oh my gosh. Day 4 also introduced us to the wedgie zombies. They hang by the underwear because, well, I guess that's the only thing they can really attach the ropes to. Nobody better not correct me in the comments because I know it's not their underwear. Okay, don't correct me. If you do correct me, I'll give your comment a heart, and you do not want that because then your comment's going to be sentient, and then your comment's going to rule the world. Do you really want your comment to rule the world? I don't think so. The real difference of any of the newer levels or, you know, the harder levels in Plants vs. Zombies 2 is just the abundance of zombies that they throw at you. It's really the only thing that's really different. I'm sure the leveling of the zombies do go up just by a little bit, but not much. With day 6, we used the laser beam strat. As always, you guys know I love the laser beam strat. It's the most perfect and balanced strat in the game. If you don't think so, then you can leave. There's the door. Don't you see it? Go right ahead and open it. That's how you got in here anyways, right? Go ahead and open the door and leave. You really thought I was going to let you guys leave? You thought wrong. Day 7, I whiffed with magnifying grass strat, but then I realized that the digger zombies were coming, so I was like, I guess I'm going to change up my strat now because magnifying grass does no damage to him unless you use a plant food, which is stupid because the power of the sun should be able to go straight through him, correct? Laser beam can go right through him. Why can't the magnifying grass do it? Day 7 did go by like a breeze, though, not even gonna lie to you. So on day 10, we got bombarded by the wedgie zombies because, you know, I guess they wanted to throw a slumber party. We're not having a sleepover over here, my guys. It's not allowed, okay? Okay, maybe it is allowed. You guys can come over, but we can't have fun, okay? I got salsa. I'm not sure if a lot of you see my community post where I posted about my 4K monitor I bought from a colleague from work. I got it for a steal, by the way, $200. I mean, okay, and it works. So, I mean, that's the best part about it. I mean, I've not tested it personally. I've seen videos of it. But the point is, I am going to be getting a tower here soon, and I would actually want to know recommendations from you all, what kind of tower I should get for it. Because I actually do want to play other games instead of Plants vs. Zombies. Because after I complete Far Future Only Plants on Plants vs. Zombies 2, I do want to play other games, do other challenges that no one's ever done before, or just steal people's ideas like my channel is supposed to be about. I'll do it. I'll steal everybody's videos. So my question with these bug zombies, how in the heck did the zombies get the bugs to cooperate with them? Are the bug zombies? I mean, I'm assuming so. They get blowed too. But then again, they are just giant bugs. I mean, they're probably easy to control because of their small brains. But, I mean, do they even have brains? Do zombies have brains? Brains. Day 12 was pretty easy, even though we had a 5,000 sun production we had to do. But with all the sun tiles already placed down, we didn't have to use gold leaf because, well, I mean, we can't use gold leaf anyways. But anyways, it helps out so much that we got it, but like very close to the end because, you know, we're just using sunflowers. We're not using twin sunflower, tribal sunflower, or any of the off-brand versions of Sunflower. Also, why in the heck was Wild West the hardest world that I've played so far? Just to let you know, I mean, Frostbite Caves was okay. I mean, the only problem I had with that was the Arctic winds. But how in that world was Wild West the hardest world so far, my guys? I don't think no world's going to top that except modern day. Also, what world do you guys think I'm going to have the most trouble in? Comment below. So we're at that part of the video, my guys, where I gotta sponsor myself by promoting myself on this channel. Do you guys mind liking, commenting, and subscribing if you are new here as well? It really helps the channel. It builds up character in mine, especially brains. As you guys know, I will comment that till the day that I rot in my grave as a zombie. I'm gonna become a zombie when I die. Just let you guys know that. And when I do, I'm going to be coming after every single one of you. Just kidding. With day 15, we had to protect the endangered plants because they can't protect themselves. I mean, they can, but, I mean, they're not doing a great job at it. I mean, let's just be honest here. If they were, then I wouldn't be here protecting them because they're pathetic. They're a pathetic excuse of a plant. They can't defend themselves, so they have to hire me to escort them along the lawn. With day 17, a new zombie appears. It's the Imp Camper, the guy that literally destroys himself just to produce more zombies. What a fellow brethren. No, actually, how does that even work? The imp literally just places down a campsite, right? And is the imp just giving birth to all of these zombies? Like, I know that's got to be painful, man. I mean, these guys are like triple the size of you. I don't even understand how that's physically and mentally possible. It's kind of ironic that this world has 32 levels, but I was only able to play 21 levels. So it's kind of really short. I'm not even going to lie, especially with the conveyor levels and the given plant levels. There's a bunch of those. I'm not even gonna cap, my guys. How are you guys enjoying the series, by the way? I'm trying to up my content by, you know, buying new stuff and trying my best to be a better YouTuber, a better person to watch, an entertainer, if you would, somebody that steals people's content. Okay, I need to stop stealing people's content. I'm sorry, Shagrot. On day 20, we were presented with Z, the Tile of Sun, which I really love because, you know, brains. On a serious note, though, this level was kind of hard. Not even going to cap. All through the 20s. The level 20 through, I don't know, 29 or 30, maybe even 31. 20 through 31 are pretty hard. I'm not even going to cap on that. Which, I mean, I know it's getting closer to the end of that world, and they're like, you know what? We're going to change up the difficulty. Just a little bit, though. Just a little. And it was okay, though. I still didn't lose. Surprisingly, the zombies didn't get to eat my brains, but I get to eat theirs. With level 23, we got introduced to Indiana Jones zombie. He didn't do a good of a job, though. Not even going to lie. I mean, you know, the costume's great and all, but he just sucks. Not really. He's actually really tough. I'm not even going to cap. On this level, I actually lost every single one of my mowers except the one where magnifying grass is. Oh, wait. Well, oh, yep, I knew it. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. Yeah, I'm watching this as I'm talking, by the way. I don't really like writing scripts, by the way. I usually just talk, and whatever comes out, that's a part of the video. So sometimes I can just keep rambling on and on and on, kind of like if I'm on a press conference or something. I've actually never done one of those. I'd be too shy. But day 24, my guys, we had to start with the don't trample those flowers. I was about to say don't trample the zombies. Oh my gosh. Looking like the plants are the bad guys. But anyways, I done the sunflower strat where I protected the flowers with the sunflowers. Chose the laser beams in the back because that's the best strat in the book. Because, you know, they'll be able to do a lot more damage, especially when they're all the way in the back. They get a lot more time to beam their enemies. Day 24, though, was really easy. As always, you know, every level to me is easy. Let's just be honest here. The last few levels are extremely easy. I don't even know why they were that easy, but I guess the game was just giving me a heads up saying, hey, the boss is about to be here, but, you know, we're going to make it go easy on you for right now. Fun fact, I had to retry this level twice because It wasn't because I failed either. It's because my recording stopped. Like, it would not save the video file. And then I realized my storage was lowing. My storage was low. Oh my gosh, lowing? What the crap is wrong with me? With level 27, I decided to use the sunflower strat again just because I really enjoyed it, I guess. I mean, I'm assuming it's pretty good since, you know, I used it a second time. You guys should use it as well. And whatever playthrough you guys are trying to play through it like that. These wedgie zombies need to chill the flip out, by the way. With day 29, we went with the infinite laser beam strat. Very effective strat, by the way, especially if you use plant food on the infinite. Of course, the Indiana Jones wanted to swing on in here, but the blower just blew them all away. It blew 2 of them at the same time. Imagine doing that. Now, day 30 was definitely really flipping tricky, and I'm going to tell you this right now. I'm pretty sure I lost all my mowers. I'm not sure because I've not gotten that part of editing this video, but I'll let you know, obviously, when we get there. But the mold colonies was something we've not experienced since, I'm pretty flipping sure, Pirate Seas. Now, of course, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. So I was not wrong, my guys. I literally lost all my mowers because of Indiana Jones back there. Look at this guy. Slowly, oh, never mind. I already manually done it, so he didn't have to walk. I'm a champ. Now, I did play day 31. Now you're going to be like, it doesn't have sunflower. It has sun shroom. Well, I'm sorry, okay? It had magnifying grass, and you guys know I have to play a level if it has a far future plant, no matter what. So I had to try it to see if I could win, and I actually won, even against the digger zombies, okay? And the shovel zombies are probably difficult for the magnifying grass, obviously. I don't even know if there was a digger zombie in this level, now that I think about it. We're going to find out here in a minute. Yep, there was, guys, and I'm pretty sure we lost all our mowers in this one too, but we did get to complete the level. I'm glad that they don't like destroy the plants, they just throw them backwards, which is actually a pretty cool feature. Not even gonna cap on that, because imagine if they just dig it up and just kill them, like kill the plants, like, bro. But my guys, we are at the end of the video, and if you did enjoy the video, how about you like, comment, and subscribe if you are new here. That's about it though, my guys. I'll see you guys in the next video, which is a far future world. Yep, far future plants only, in far future. Who would have guessed it? I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. There comes a time in a man's life when he has to face his greatest enemy of all time, himself. Welcome back, or welcome to part 6 of Can You Beat Plants vs. Zombies 2 with Far Future Plants Only. Now, clearly we did have a mishap in Frostbite Caves where, you know, we had to use other plants, but so far we've not had to use any other plants besides Far Future Plants. So technically, no, you can't beat Plants vs. Zombies 2 without using another plant. Like, especially in Frostbite Caves, just because of the Arctic winds, it really screws you over. But anyways, let's get into day 1. Day 1 was like any other day, where we used the laser beam strat. Also, my guys, I am sick right now. By sick, I mean I got a stuffy nose, so if it sounds like I have a deeper voice than usual, then it's because I'm sick. I'm sorry. We give a big shout out to Infinite for holding down the wall like that. My guy literally generates a whole flipping wall for a whole lane. He's the greatest protector of them all. It's currently 11:18 a.m. I gotta be at work at like 5, and I still have not went to sleep. Hooray! Apparently I put people to sleep with my voice as well, which, I mean, it's fine, by the way. Just put my video on loop when you're sleeping, you know. Gotta get that retention rate up. Day 2 was just like day 1, except we had the Discord mods trying to come into our server. Other than that one Discord mod, day 2 was really easy. I mean, I don't really expect the first few levels to even be hard. Now, by day 3, they started sending the zombies out by quite a bit. I mean, 4 zombies at a time. Of course, they were all in separate lanes except the 2 that were in the middle, but still, that was way too many zombies to handle. Day 3 also introduced us to the Roomba zombies. I don't know why the zombies decided to make vacuums their killing machines, but I mean, to each their own, I guess. Let's just be honest here. Who in the heck gave the zombies a jetpack? Clearly, the zombies in Plants vs. Zombies 2 are really smart. They can pilot robots and fly jetpacks, but they still can't make their own artificial brains to eat. Like, what? I wish the zombies' logic in this game would work in real life. Like, say I put a cone on my head, I'm indestructible. Like, you know what I mean? And these guys literally said, you know what? Cones are pretty tough. Why don't we build a cone, get inside that cone with a cone, and now we're coneception. In all seriousness, though, oh my gosh, I keep messing up. Seriousness. Okay, guys, how do you say that? Seriousness? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and stop. Okay, the cone people, okay? These flipping guys right here, the big cones, they're flipping tough. Day 6 did the whole flipping 4 zombies in different lane strat. I mean, obviously, you know, they're getting smarter. They're like, you know what? We're going to outplay this human and we're going to get his brains. And I said, think again, because I have sunflowers that I'm willing to sacrifice. Yeah, they have loved ones and families. So what? I have to do what's necessary to protect my lawn. And they can sacrifice their life for the greater good. I'm pretty sure Crazy Dave's flipping evil, by the way. I mean, you got to think he literally created sentient plants, mind you. You know, plants that are living. Like actually living. Like I'm pretty sure you can have a conversation with Laserbeam if you wanted to. I want to know what he's flipping talking about or thinking about. He ain't really talking about, but he's spitting something out of his mouth. And he's literally letting them defend the lawn. And he doesn't care if they get eaten because he can literally just grow more. Holy crap. Also, I know I'm shooting big, but can we get like 30 likes on this video? That'd really mean a lot to me. And if you are new here, how about the subscribe button if you do like the video so far. We are on part 6, by the way. And sorry about me stuttering, by the way. I do stutter quite a bit, my guys. And you guys know I leave some of them in. Not all the time, but I do leave some of them in. Day 7, I went with the laser bean strat and sunflower strat because, you know, I'm willing to sacrifice my sunflowers for the greater good. As always, you guys know that. And see, we already sacrificed one of them. We're actually sacrificing them to cook them on the grill. We gotta go vegetarian, correct? Well, these sunflowers are sentient, but who cares, right? Don't share this video to PETA. Really want to thank Laserbeam and his family for supporting the lawn like they have, because they're literally holding the ground back. I mean, of course, they got Infinite because, you know, he's the ruler of all of us. You guys know that. I mean, he protects us. He supports us. He's there for us when we need him most. And he's just great overall. And as you know, look at that. We sacrificed all of our sunflowers for the greater good. And it actually helped. Day 9 was a little bit tricky because we could never have more than 15 plants, but that's no big problem for us. We'll just dig them up to the ground and throw them on the grill and eat them for lunch. Every like this video gets equals 1 sunflower burger. I was playing it really risky, especially just using laser beams right here. I just wanted the bag, and I wanted to prove that I could get that bag. And of course, you know, well, I did get that bag. Literally, look at that. And it popped out. Oh, wait, that's not a bag. That's brains. Day 10, it went smooth sailing. Not really. It actually went pretty horrible. Going horrible, I mean, it really didn't go horrible at all. I was actually just thinking about eating a zombie. And I'm like, what would a zombie even taste like? I mean, would it taste like rotten flesh? I mean, do they even rot? Like, in the Plants vs. Zombies universe, are they rotten zombies? I mean, some of them have teeth. Most of them know how to use tools, so obviously they have a brain. Would it be good to eat? Oh, also, the Disco Zombies came in, and I'm not a fan of them, because look at this big flipping guy right here, bro. Bro has clown feet, bro. Like, what are you doing, bro? Get out of here. Day 11 was the last stand level, and you guys know I adore these levels, man. I love them to death, man. Like, I can never get enough of these because, well, there's not that many. And I really wish that they would have had an endless mode like this, not the endless mode that we got that are like, you know, pick your plan, every round you win, ooh, ooh, ooh. No, I don't like that. I'm sorry, I like the OG one, you know, from Plants vs. Zombies, the original one. But no, they had to reintroduce some new stuff to the new game. And I'm sorry, PopCap, but I just don't agree with it. And I don't like it. I still play it, though. I love you, PopCap. PopCap. My bad, I'm sorry. I stuttered. No, I did it. Day 12 was a new beginning because I decided to play it very difficult and place my laser beams in the 4th column. Don't ask why, because I don't know. I don't know what the heck I was thinking. Apparently I was under the influence of eating too much brains, because obviously, that gets to you quite a bit. Nonetheless, though, we still use the Impina and laser beam strat. Superb strat, by the way. We've not been using magnifying glass yet, by the way. What the heck was I even trying to say, bruh? Also, is this Gargantua's arms wooden or are they metal? Either way, he sucked. I mean, he was the easiest boss ever. I mean, what the crap is that, man? PopCap's level design of bosses is incredibly dull, by the way. Like, what? Bruh. So I want to take back that last statement I just said because 2 of them popped up and a disco zombie as well. And I'm scared now. No, I'm just joking. They still suck. Day 13, we finally went with the magnifying glass strat. No, I'm just joking. I failed you. That magnifying glass, he was a great, friendly person. I don't know why I had to kill him, but I had to eat something, guys. I'm sorry. Can I just say that the robot football zombie is a greater threat than a Gargantua? I mean, bro, what is this guy? I mean, you'll see it in later levels, by the way, especially in endangered plant levels. This guy just pushes every flipping guy back. Like, chill the flip out, bro. There it is, my guys, the magnifying glass strat. I bet y'all have been waiting all video for that. Well, you're welcome. Day 14 was really difficult since we could literally only spend 1,500 sun. And you guys know I love spending sun. Well, especially at laser beams. I mean, they're 200 a pop. Cap. I mean, seriously. It was pretty expensive. Sorry, I just had some brains. Also, my guys, please comment some games that I can play on PC or mobile, whichever one you guys want me to play. If it's on PC, of course, I gotta wait because it's not my next paycheck yet, guys. Also, I am waiting on playing other games until I do beat Plants vs. Zombies 2, just because I don't want to, start another game and then I'm like lost because I'm not uploading the other game and people want the other game and now people want this game and I'm like, let's just finish the series and then go to another game. That's how we're going to do it, my guys. Day 15, we had our first hostage level. Endangered plant level. My apologies, guys. My apologies. It actually went by really smoothly because, Citrons are really powerful. And we actually used Citron for once. What? W's in the comments? Day 17, we did it again. But what did we do? We did magnifying glass. Magnifying glass strat. Yep, we did it, my guys. And you guys know why I did it? Well, because I'm tired of football zombies, okay? And these guys are like the easiest ones to get rid of them, okay? Besides Citron and their sunflower power, sun plant. Oh my gosh, plant food power from the sunflowers to inside their body, okay? It spits it out. It's a rainbow. It goes into the zombies. It kills them. I mean, it doesn't get better than that. And I mean that quite literally. I mean, look at this. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, they're all dead. With day 18, we actually had to make 6,000 sun, and this was actually difficult, okay? Because we were on our last flag, and we had all these zombies left. Not that much zombies left, by the way. If we would have killed those zombies just a nick of time, my guys, we would have failed this level, and I would have been so upset. Day 20 gave me so much trouble, my guys. Also, if there was a camera on me right now, you would see my arms and hands going everywhere while I talk. I guess it's just the way I do things. I don't know why. I just like doing it. Now, this was our first fail, and it wasn't because of the football zombie. It was because of the flipping bucket head and cone head down there. What do you guys do? Oh no, I didn't fail it once, but twice, my guys. Then I pulled out the magnifying glass strat because I was tired of these football zombies, my guys. Day 21, we had to produce 5,000 sun, and we could not have more than 15 plants. At least it's not like we can't lose this many plants or something, because those levels suck booty. It really wasn't that difficult though. I mean, Disco Zombie came in, he said hello, I said goodbye. We already got our sun production up. We just could not have that many plants. So obviously, you know, I had to take away a few because, you know, people are hungry out there, okay? I know you guys are hungry. I mean, you guys definitely would love a sunflower burger, wouldn't you? Day 22 was the last stand level, and I love last stands. You guys already know that. I've said it so many times that I can barely even flip and count, my guys. I went the Citron and Magnifying Grass and Laser Bean Strat with the Infinite, of course. I used the Magnifying Grass Strat just to use the plant food, and that's really it. I was not able to use it anymore because obviously I don't have sun. With day 23, we couldn't spend 2,200 sun, and we could not place more than 15 plants down on the lawn, which is fine. It's fine. I like levels like this. You know, it gives us somewhat of a challenge, but the challenges get old fast. By the way, I'm pretty sure this is the last level, my guys, before the end. If it's not, obviously you'll see a little bit more action. Mind you, this level is actually kind of difficult. I actually lost 2 lawnmowers on this playthrough. I'm pretty sure I actually lose 3 because, you know, the cone head up there. No, Infinite Fertile Save? Oh my god! I lied. Also, like and subscribe.
I'll see you pretties next time.
Let me just start this off by Dark Ages can suck a walnut. No, quite literally, with over an hour and 13 minutes of footage that I had to personally record trying to beat this game with Far Future Plants Onlys, I failed.
Denied.
Now, how did I fail exactly? Well, I'm going to tell you right now. Now, why the heck did you have to slap me for? Man, you can't just be telling them right at the start of the video. What are you doing, man? Why do you think I had to slap you? I'm not going to let you just do that, Past Brains. Also, Past Brains, did you know that we passed 200 subscribers? Of course you wouldn't know that because you're stuck in, I don't know, last month time. No, I did not know that. Thank you, Future Brains. Now, let's stop rambling. Get on to the video. On night 1, we actually had to sacrifice one of our mowers, but don't worry, it's for the greater good. Plus, you know, mowers aren't sentient, so they don't have brains or anything. Brains. If they did have brains, well, they wouldn't be on our lawn because clearly I would have ate them. In the later levels, you will definitely see me use 2 columns of sunflowers, like this comment actually said, but he actually said it after I beat this world, which, you know, it's okay. It's okay, by the way. By the way, guys, comment things, okay? I mean, you can comment anything. I mean, literally, just comment anything, and I'm going to be happy. I'm going to heart it, too. Just so you know that, you know, I'm watching. Night 1 was, you know, just like any other day level, you know, except it was nighttime, that we could not have no sun at all. There was no sun falling from the sky because, you know, well, the moon's out. So we had to rely on our sunflower power, which was not very great, just to let you know, especially with my single lane column of sunflowers. It was not great at all, my guys. Just imagine if I banned plant food. Just like I would not be able to win any of these levels, my guys. And if I could, well, I don't know how I would do it. I mean, how would I specifically actually do that, my guys? Would you guys actually do that yourself? Would you guys do a challenge of no plant food, like whatsoever? No garden either, no power-ups, nothing. Just regular old Plants vs. Zombies logic. I mean, we could do it back in the day, so why can't we do it back in the now? You know what I'm saying? I really think the only big challenge about Dark Ages is, number 1 is obviously no sun falling from the sky. Number 2 has got to be the wizards or the mages or whoever the flip those guys are. Number 3 is the kings. No, actually, well, yeah, the kings. And number 4, the flipping knights, my guys. Those guys are like iron bucket zombies times 5. Like, they have 2 iron buckets, basically. I mean, it's like, holy crap, man. And the kings, they repair them from afar away. I don't even know how it's possible, but they do. Night 2 is definitely difficult, though, because I had to sacrifice my magnifying grass a few times just to even get a couple of them on, well, the lawn. And, you know, I used them quite often, actually, to destroy most of the zombies. And getting these sun graves definitely helps a lot. I don't think I would have been able to surpass a lot of these levels without the graves being there. And why do I say that? Because some of the graves give you plant food, some of them give you sun, and some of them give you absolutely jack crap. Also, each level that I had to actually record was about 3 to 5 minutes long, the longest being 6 minutes long, which I'm pretty sure was level 19, by the way. So I was actually wrong. It was actually night 11. Finished night 2 with literally only one mower left. Night 3, I went ahead and sacrificed both of my mowers at the bottom, and now you actually finally get to see me do the 2-column sunflower column strat. What the crap was I trying to say? Now this is a strat we haven't seen in a good flipping minute. Magnifying grass, whole column of magnifying grass, mind you. And I'm actually trying to use a power, what are they called again? Power turnips. Also, when a power turnip sets a power tile down, doesn't that just mean it's just, offing himself? Because, he's kind of squishing himself into the ground, making himself that color. So, Plants vs. Zombies 2 is actually rated R. Night 3 did go smoothly, though, especially, because I destroyed everybody. With Night 5, we actually went with the laser beam strat, which is a superb strat to use in any Plants vs. Zombies 2 run through. Also, did I tell you guys that Jurastic Cave actually commented on our last video? Now, it may seem like a surprise, but yeah, it actually really was a surprise for me as well, because I woke up and seen that 2 hours after that video released, and it only had like 150 views, and he commented on it. I was like, oh my gosh, man. That just tells me, people can grow in numbers anytime, man. And even when you get those numbers all the way up there, you still can, communicate with lower, small YouTube channels. And I really do appreciate that. I really do. Anyways, we finished off night 5 with the magnifying grass. With night 6, we actually got to plan our own defense in the last stand level. And you guys already know what I'm about to say. Last stand levels are amazing. A lot of people are going to be like,
Well, ain't that just a mini game? You said you don't count mini games.
You are right, actually. I don't count mini games, but I have too much fun not to play a last stand level. I'm sorry. Also, let me know what your favorite part of this series is so far. Personally, my favorite is still going to be part 2. Just because, I don't know how to explain it. It was just funny to me. Plus, it was a short little 10-minute video, and I like short videos like that, but I've been trying to make them a little bit longer just because, some people like longer videos, and that's perfectly fine because I love longer videos as well. I mean, I've been watching Dashy Games, 40, 30-minute videos for a long time, and that guy makes quality content. I'll never be able to get up to his standards, but I'll be able to get up to my standards, if that makes any sense. Again, night 6 was just a breeze, like always. With night 7, we did use the laser beam strat, but we also used the magnifying grass strat just to magnifying grass strat, just because we had to, destroy some enemies really quickly, and, they can get off our flipping lawn because we don't want their rotten brains anymore. I'm sorry. Part 6, I know I wanted to eat some zombies, but somebody said it would taste like clay, so I don't know if I really want to eat clay. I'm sorry. I mean, maybe if I was really desperate, but, By the way, laser beam strat and the magnifying grass strat actually works great against the jester, surprisingly, because, the magnifying grass is shooting a projectile, but the jester is like, he doesn't care about it, I guess. It don't really make sense to me personally, but, it is what it is. I'm not going to bat an eye over the strat that I'm using because, the PopCap gods did not care, obviously, to make that not a feature. And they made it a feature. We finished night 7 with a magnifying grass, killing the night zombies because those things are a pain in the butt. So we're at the part of the video, my guys. I am sponsored by myself. So if you guys wouldn't care to subscribe, comment, and like on this video, and share this video to your friends, family, dogs, cats, dolphins, T-Rexes, any kind of animal or human or even alien. I mean, I don't care if you want to send this to Mark Zuckerberg. I mean, that's perfectly fine. Also, 89% of you are not subscribed. So please subscribe, please. Night 9 was definitely some bull. I'm not even going to lie. Sorry, Dash, you had to steal that from you. But evil potions, my guys. Evil potions that make the zombies stronger, bigger. It was just a mess of a level, and I did lose some mowers on this level, which is fine. mind you, but we still won at least. By most of our mowers were lost, I mean about all of them, because we only have one mower left, my guys. And apparently I forgot all about this little zombie down there. Not sure why. I'll go ahead and tell you, past brains. Literally, you did not have enough sun to flip and shoot at him, my guy. You need to start paying attention when you're flipping editing these videos. What are you doing?
Magnifying grass strat for the W.
With 9/11, I went with this weird sunflower strat where I started placing sunflowers almost everywhere. It was a little weird for me, but, you know, I used the magnifying grass strat as well. I tried doing the magnifying grass strat, but it did not come out as well. I'm not even going to lie to you guys. Do you guys think that's annoying, by the way? Also, every time a mage came out, I always placed the magnifying grass down so I could shoot him immediately so he does not turn any of my people, my plants, my homies, my home dogs, my home fries, my schneeple into sheep. I was running out of ideas right here. I'm not even going to lie. I was panicking. I didn't know what I could do. But then my brains kicked in, and I used the infinite strat, and it worked phenomenally because then I was able to use sunflower. And with the sunflower, I got sun, and then I could use the magnifying grass strat, and I killed the last zombie. With night 12, we had to protect the puff shrooms, which is difficult because during this game, we literally have to use our plant food to basically make sure they live because they have a plant food addiction. They can't get enough of it. It's just like cocaine to them. Mind you, if that sheep was not over that flipping puff shroom, we would have literally lost this game, which sucks because then I flipping placed the infinite. For some flipping reason, my brain did not work too good during this playthrough, my guys. But luckily we didn't lose any mowers except that one, which is perfectly fine because, you know, well, we won. Now, with night 14, we actually did end up skipping it. I know it's not a mini game. I know it's a some production level, but my guys, there is no way I could do it. I apologize, but I really could not, my guys. And if you guys want me to do something about it, that's perfectly fine. I will, but I will retry it in the future if you guys want me to or need me to. But using just a sunbeam, man, sucks booty, okay? It really does. I mean, I don't even know how I did this back in the day. And it took me over 8 years, 9 years. I don't remember how long it took me to actually play this game to the fully 100% it. With night 15 was another last stand level, 2 so far. I'm pretty sure there's only 2 during this gameplay, but that's perfectly fine. But we went to laser beam, infinite, and magnifying grass strat. Magnifying grass strat. Now, the reason why I used the magnifying grass is because I had plant food. And what do you do with plant food? Well, you use it. You feed the plants. And I don't even really think a magnifying grass is even a plant. What kind of plant is it, by the way, my guys? Do you guys know? Because I would like to know what kind of plant it's supposed to be. I mean, I don't really know, but either way, we did beat this level. With night 16, we actually lost our first level, my guys. We actually used a garden plant, which is a sunflower, and guess what I did? I rage quitted. Because, well, I did not want to die, but clearly I did, and I got mad. Now, this is where I actually lost the challenge completely, my guys, besides, you know, level 14 or 15 or whatever level I just failed, okay? I think it was level 15. But either way, I started placing magnet shrooms down. Now, this is literally the only way I could actually beat this level, like, legitimately. So, clearly, this level is not surpassable with far future plants only. Unfortunately, you guys know that sucks. It took me a whopping 4 minutes to even beat this level, even with magnet shrooms. But, you know, we did it, my guys. We actually did it. With night 17, we did place another magnet shroom down. But unfortunately, the next few levels, my guys, were not even passable without using the magnet shroom strat, my guys, which sucks because, you know, I really wanted to do this challenge with only far future plants legitimately, but it's just not physically possible. I went every route throughout my brain mentally, and my mentality was not having it, my guys. No. Don't hate me. I know you guys will hate me, but I used the laser beam strat, infinite, and the sun shrooms. Now, did I cheat? Absolutely. Will I do it again? Absolutely. Now, see, the reason why I did it was just because I wasn't making enough sun to, well, kill all the zombies like I needed to, man. Like, they were pushing them out so hard that I could not even fathom what the heck was going on, my guys. Plus, it was evil potions as well, so it made the zombies even stronger than what they actually are. So that was just even harder for me right there. Now we finally reach our final level, because you guys know I do not do Dr. Zomboss anymore, just because it's really just time consuming, and plus I don't really have far future plants in the Zomboss levels. Now guys, I know I should have done it in part 6. I do apologize about that. If you guys do want to see that, I will do it. I mean, it's not really a big problem. I'm just not sure how many of the plants are actually going to be far future only during that Zomboss run. Also, my guys, since I did fail a challenge, instead of doing an IRL challenge, I am going to be making this video public. And, well, it's me eating M&Ms. It was my very first video on this channel before I started doing any of these like little videos of mine that I'm doing now. So you guys can give that a watch, I guess, if you want. Make fun of me, comment some stupid stuff like, what's wrong with this guy's nose? Why is it so big? You know. But anyways, guys, hopefully you did enjoy the video, and if you did and you are new here, how about you hit the subscribe button? Comment below what you want me to do next. Well, not really what you want me to do next. I mean, because we're doing this challenge until, well, we finish the series and we upload the movie, because, I'm copying Jurastic Cave. Obviously, a big shout out to that guy for even making this happen, my guys. But anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. Again, if you did, leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you are new here. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace, guys. We made it to part 8, which is Neon Mixtape Tour, which has got to be the hardest world that I've faced so far. And Jurastic Marsh and Big Wave Beach, and let's see what else. What's that one? Oh, Modern Day. My apologies. Is probably going to be the hardest one, and I don't even think I'm going to be able to complete Modern Day completely. I mean, honestly, because it's just full of spam. Legally, I can't. Now, illegally, I probably can beat it with, far future plants only. But we're trying to do it legally, without doing any harm. I'm just joking. Reminder, I got this idea from Jurastic Cave. His videos are very well made. He just released his Terraria video not too long ago. I don't know how many days it's been. Has it been a week? I don't think it's been a week. But anyways, my guys, go subscribe to him. Show him some support. Show him some love. You know what I mean? Comment. Say that, I sent you over there. Say hello to my boy. Okay? He's a great guy. Love his videos. His editing is superb. Unlike my mediocre editing.
Mediocre?
Also, my computer came in. But we ran into an issue. I'm pretty sure the Wi-Fi drive is busted, so I can't even fucking connect to the internet, so I've been playing solitaire. So yeah, there's that. So on day 1, my guys, I used a sunflower laser beam strat, as you guys know. Laser beam. When I was doing that voiceover, it actually sounds like Michael Bay coming to a theater near you. Transformers, the ones who can't change. We finished off day 1 with tile turnips by using plant food, and we just decided, we're going to destroy everybody with plant food. Oh, by the way, my guys, plant food is a necessary thing to have during this playthrough. Not even gonna lie. If somebody could literally beat Plants vs. Zombies 2 with no plant food whatsoever, no power-ups, no garden thing, no level plants, nothing at all. Also, I seen a guy that actually beat it with no level up plants. It was a 19-hour video. I'm sorry, my guy, I did not watch all of it, but that's just because that's like almost a whole day. But congratulations on that, by the way. But again, I would give somebody 500 brains if they could actually beat it with only what? Wait, I forgot. Brain fart. Without plant food. Yes, I'm keeping that whole audio log in. I apologize, but I'm not really sorry. Day 2 was actually very troublesome, and I'm not going to lie. I actually lost this because of these flipping kicking guys right here. What the crap is wrong with these guys, man? I mean, are you really rocking out? Are you rocking out, my guy? Because this reminds me of a Travis Scott concert. I'm sorry about that last comment. That actually was a little bit too far. I apologize. Instead of doing the laser beam strat, I actually decided to go with the magnifying glass strat. Well, and, plant food, of course, because, and a tile turnip. I can't even forget about the tile turnip. I mean, he's the one that's powering all these flipping guys with the plant food. I mean, I apologize about not mentioning him. I mean, he's just a character I really don't use that much. I'm not going to lie. I use magnifying glass so much that there was a comment, I'm going to have to pull it up on the screen one time, but he said, how much do I love magnifying glass? Well, you know how much I love magnifying glass? I used him almost every single flipping level, my guy. That's how much I love him. Also, have you guys ever been to a concert? I mean, festival, concert, music festival, I don't really know. Personally, me, no. I just don't really like getting out there with that many people, unless, I have friends that come with me, of course. Me, myself, I just don't like going there solo. I don't really feel like I would like a concert either, because why would I go to a concert to listen to music? I guess it's kind of like the experience, but some of the prices at some of these concerts, my guys, are expensive. I mean, I know they got to pay their bills and stuff. We all got bills to pay. I mean, at least I do, and they're kind of expensive. But day 4, we actually finished off with a lawnmower. Surprisingly, not magnifying grass because, he ate him. Zombie got ran over by a lawnmower. Get this video to 50 likes and I'll make Zombie got ran over by a lawnmower an actual song. On day 5, we actually had to protect these endangered turnip guys or beet guys. I don't know what they're flipping called. My apologies. From Dr. Disrespect and Chris Tyson. Anybody that is younger than 12, please cover your ears right now. I just don't like the P word, okay? The P file, okay? I just don't like those people. That's why I'm talking about them. I apologize. I don't like making jokes about them, but I do. But day 5 actually went surprisingly great. Not even gonna lie. On day 7, we got introduced to the Barbie zombies that like spreading all their pixie dust to protect all the zombies and destroy every single plant without eating them. Literally, she's just literally deteriorating every single one of them with their laser beam. My man. What the crap am I talking about? This lady literally has the power of a laser beam. Plant food. Literally, look at this. Boom, wipes them out. Oh, look at that. Boom. Haha, you can't wipe them out. You know why? Because I already wiped them out myself. My boy Infinite always goes in for the win. Day 7 was great, by the way. Day 8 was just another spam level, and I hate spam levels. And literally, the later worlds are literally nothing but spam, especially modern day. I was surprised I even got through modern day. Like, if we had no lawnmowers, my guys, guess what? It would not be possible. I failed this level literally like twice, my guys. So I literally had to boost the sunflower, the magnifying grass, and the infinite, my guys, just to beat this level. Also, how did this magnifying grass not do anything? Like, what? On day 12, we actually got introduced to the pimp zombies. Don't know why they're here. I mean, I'm assuming they're here to get money from somebody. I don't know. Oh, crap, man. I forgot they're trying to find Diddy's party. That's why. See how easy day 12 was, my guys? Like, what? I didn't lose no lawnmower because no spam. On day 13, guess what we got to do? We got to use Last Stand, my guys. You guys know what Last Stand is, hopefully, at least. Well, it's a game mode, and I love it, and it's great, and, well, that's really about it. And you see how many flipping bucket zombies that is? Holy crap, bro. Flipping Lowe's must have had a sale on buckets. Oh, my God. Let the zombies hit the floor. Let the zombies hit the floor. Let the zombies hit the floor. I know I have a very beautiful voice. Okay, so on day 15, we skipped a few levels, I know. I mean, one, which was day 14. But anyways, we have to protect these beat guys again. Man, I don't understand why Dr. Disrespect and Chris Tyson just wants to keep coming after these minors, man. Stop texting them. Stop doing that, bro. Literally, no, I'm just saying this real quick though, my guys. What is wrong with today's world? What has happened to humanity, man? I don't get it. A 42-year-old going after a 16 or 17-year-old, and then we got a 25, 26, 24, 4-year-old trying to go after a minor too. We're going to ignore the fact that I actually failed last round. I apologize. And we got these Twister guys. I mean, what are you, my guys? I mean, you literally just look like you came out from Just Dance 4. I mean, what? Surprisingly, we actually used the Infinite strat. I'll say it again and I'll say it again. The Infinite power plant food, power surge, something is actually really flipping good. I mean, what, bro? It's literally a force field, man. It's like something from Star Wars, man, except, you know, they don't have nuts. I mean, I'm assuming they got nuts in Star Wars. I mean, we got nuts. I mean, do you guys have nuts? I mean, we all have pistachios, okay? I mean, I actually do have a pistachio bag. I was really getting lazy at this, so I actually decided to use the lawnmower manual, and I destroyed a zombie. Day 18 was definitely a slowdown from the other levels out there. I know I destroyed a lot of plants, but, you know, I had to get sun food just to destroy the bucket head and sun food. What? On day 20, we actually had to deal with the rainbow parade. I don't know why, but, you know, Barbie decided to bring all the girls to town. The sad thing is, the Barbies won. And I really don't understand why I put an Infinite right there. So instead, I used a laser beam strat and actually won, surprisingly. I know, guys. And magnifying glass. Day 21 was actually surprisingly so easy. I didn't fail at all. I mean, I don't know why I would fail, right? Oh. So I gave it a second whirl and I actually beat it with magnifying glass being boosted, of course, because, you know, there's no way I would have been able to not do it like that. Day 23 actually came out with the nerds, which is really weird to me because why would they be pushing a gamer thing? Matter of fact, that actually makes sense, okay? What doesn't make sense is why a nerd would be at a rave concert. Why would they? Is it because he's buff? Is that the reason? I mean, that would actually make sense. He probably gets all the zombie ladies' brains. Okay, so apparently he's not a pimp. I mean, maybe he is. I mean, he's literally whipping. My guys, he's literally whipping our plants. Why did they make that a zombie? Why is he whipping things? I mean, it makes sense if he's whacking them with a cane, okay? But why using a whip? Lawnmowers for the win. Okay, 24 is obviously my favorite level. That and whatever level. No, I do not want to purchase anything. What the crap was that? Okay, but anyways, listen, okay, this level was extremely easy, actually. I'm not even gonna lie. I mean, it's the last stand level. I mean, they're supposed to be easy. I mean, they're really not supposed to be played up only using a certain amount of plants, but still, it is what it is, my guys. And I'm loving this challenge. And if you have made it this far and you are new here, please subscribe, please like, please comment, anything. Literally, you can literally just comment literally anything. I'm being serious. 2 words, literally, and anything. Both of those in a sentence. You can literally just comment that. You don't have to come up with anything new. You can't. You could even say first, second, third, fourth. Actually, say a key point in the video that you like the most. Pin it in a comment. I'll even pin a comment, actually. I'll heart every comment as well. You guys know what happens when I heart a comment, right? Your comment comes to life. And you know what happens when it comes to life? I eat it. You know what happens when I eat it? I poop it. You know what happens when I poop it out? I flush it down the toilet. Yeah. Don't make me heart your comment. You guys want to see spam? Look at this flipping thing. What in the crap are these rave dancers doing? Get out of this party, bro. Day 25, we made a great decision and we won gracefully. I lost on day 26 literally a total of 6 times, my guys. And I literally about lost it a 7th time if I wouldn't have used flipping lawnmower on that zombie. On day 28, we actually used a magnifying glass strat superbly, actually. So great, in fact, that we actually got endorsed by Jurastic Cave to run for presidency. On day 29, we finally made it to the end of it without no sunflowers or anything, my guys. And yeah, well, I rage quit it, not gonna lie. Now, don't kill me, guys. I know, far futures plants only, but I did use a mint. Yep, I used an enlightenment. I apologize. I'm really sorry, my guys, but I literally had to just to beat this, man. It was so hard. I could not beat it, man. Literally, I would have to have so many gems or so many coins, man, and it just, oh my god. If this video gets to, we're gonna break for a lot of likes real quick. 200 likes, and I'm actually gonna let you guys decide in the comments what I should do. Yep. I'm not talking about the storage wars guy either. Yep. You know what I'm talking about. Yep, I used the enlightenment again. I am sorry, guys. I was struggling so bad, and I wanted to push this video out so quickly, my guys, just to, you know, get it out to you guys as fast as possible. And I don't think you guys want to wait 4 more weeks before I have enough coins to even be the level of all the plant food that I would have to use. It's 1,000 per plant food, my guys. And I accumulated over 17,000 coins during this playthrough. And, well, unfortunately, I used all of it. So we've actually came to the end of the video, my guys. So if you are new here, happy to hit the like button, subscribe, and comment anything, literally anything. And I'll heart the comment. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Please like, subscribe. And I guess I'll see you guys later. I mean, I don't know. Maybe not. No, I'm just joking. I'll see you guys in part 9. Jurastic Marsh. Not Jurassic Park. Jurastic Marsh. Alright, bye guys. In a land before Crazy Dave's Taco, there was a taco T-Rex. My fellow brains, we have reached 400 subscribers. As you guys know, I don't really like talking about subscribers, at least in the videos, at the beginning of the videos, because, well, I don't like doing that. But here we are, me being hypocritical, because I'm literally doing it right now. But anyways, my guys, thank you. Thank you so much. I'll give you some spare brains when I can afford to, because, you know, we're living in poverty right now. I'm low on brains, my guys. We need more. Share this video to your fellow brains. Let them join the brains. Okay, enough talk, my guys. Let's get on to day 1. Day 1 started out pretty easy. I mean, it was kind of difficult because, you know, Jurastic Marsh is unforgivable. It was definitely easier than flipping, what is that flipping world that we just did? Neon Mixtape Tour. Definitely easier than that one. I will say that, even though there's a bunch of dinosaurs and stuff. And mind you, what the crap, my guys? How in the heck? I mean, I know the zombies are, like, not friends with the said dinosaurs, right? But the dinosaurs are literally helping them. I know it says that they're hostile and stuff to them, but my man, they're literally pushing them to our side. They want the zombies to win. Meaning, the zombies are actually friends with the dinosaurs. The dinosaurs get brains from the zombies. Okay? I already know. I know this to be true. Because, well, if you guys haven't know, I'm kind of a zombie. But that does not mean anything, okay? We're just playing Plants vs. Zombies. Does not mean anything, okay? I am friendly to the game. The game's nice. I like it. I like a challenge. We finished off day 1 with the magnifying glass strat. Day 2, we went with the laser beam strat. You guys see how the velociraptors are literally, and yes, that is a velociraptor, just to let you guys know. Maybe it isn't, maybe it is not, I don't know. But I'm calling it a velociraptor because it looks like one, okay? It's just blue. You would think being kicked by a velociraptor would just demolish you. I mean, especially a zombie. I mean, what are you talking about? The game's logic is not there. I mean, I know it's just a kid's game, and I apologize, okay? But I'm here to critique it because I like critiquing things. And it just doesn't really make sense because if I was a guy and I got kicked by a flipping velociraptor, I'm sorry, but I'm probably dead. I mean, those claws are thick as heck, my man. I'm pretty sure they're about 9 inches. I don't really know if they're actually 9 inches in length or not, but they're curly and sharp, okay? That's all I know. Funny enough, we actually about lost on day 2. But, you know, the mower saved us once again. Day 4, we really had to hit him with the magnifying glass strat. Just imagine the new people that are actually coming to my videos and they're like, what the crap is this guy on? Is he on something or something? I mean, he might be. I'm just joking, I'm not. But, you know, speaking of being on something, okay, somebody broke in and stole my computer speaker, okay? Computer speaker. Not my monitor, not my PC, not my keyboard, not my mouse, not my AirPods, not my phone, not my knife, nothing, okay? They stole the speaker. Mind you, that speaker is worth about $20. I'm sorry, I was hyperventilating because of how hilarious that was. But day 4 was easy as heck, easy as peas. Well, because the magnifying glass helped us out a lot. And I had to deplant some plants to help the cause. Mowers always come in clutch, especially the manual ones when I can just hold down on it. Woo! This time around we went with the double sunflower power, but then again we tried doing the triple sunflower lane, but it didn't really work out in our favor, not gonna lie to you. And by that I mean it worked great because we got these Triceratops skull guys. And, well, we killed him with magnifying glass. Here's another dinosaur. Is this a Stegosaurus? I'm not really for certain, but, my guys, look at this, okay? He has a big, long tail, okay? With 3 spikes on it. Oh, well, I miscounted. It's 4. My apologies. I didn't mean to miscount it, but I did. Do I care? No. Did I go to school? Yes. Did I fail almost every single class, especially math classes? Yes, kids, stay in school, please, and do good in school, please. It'll really help you in life. I'm being serious. You might not seem it now. See, I'm not even doing my sentences correctly. This is why you guys need to stay in school, okay? But that Stegosaurus has 4 spiky things, okay? And it slings the zombies up. But why doesn't it hurt the zombies? It doesn't make any sense. Again, I know it's just a game. Brains, you can't be just criticizing every little detail of the game. Yes, I can. And I will. And I'll continue to do so until we beat this flipping game. I think it's pretty funny that the buckethead zombies actually have to have a bucket head, like, designed onto their rock. Also, I just recently watched all of Star Wars Bad Batch. And oh my gosh, my guys, it was so good. Like, I love it. I'm not really gonna watch the Alkalat. I'm sounding like flipping Crazy Dave right now. Oh my god. And anyways, day 8 went really great with magnifying glass strat. And look at this, my guys. You guys don't think that the pterodactyls and the dinosaurs aren't trying to help the zombies? Look at this. The pterodactyl literally just grabbed them up and said, you know what? I'm gonna plop them down right at this plant. And say goodbye to the plants because they can't defend anything. Now, guys, I don't have a split pea. I can't just shoot from behind. I have a magnifying glass. You think it's going to be able to shoot behind? It should. I mean, honestly, it should be able to do a 360 turn and say, hello, what's up? I'm going to kill you now with my laser beam. Well, not my laser beam. My magnifying glass beam. Also, here's a conspiracy theory. Who killed this zombie? What? Bro, his head just popped off. Who killed him? Zomboss? So I always wondered, what is an imp, my guys? Is it just a short person, like a midget? Or is it a child that's a zombie? Because, I mean, if it's a child that's a zombie, that's actually pretty morbid. I'm not even going to lie to you. Also, how did the zombies die? The zombies die. Not the zombies, my guys. I did not mean the zombies. I'm keeping that in mind, you. But I meant the dinosaurs. How did the dinosaurs die? I'm sorry, I had to eat my mic. Zombie, meet your maker, magnifying glass. Day 12 was just a level that we couldn't lose 6 or more plants. But guess what? We did it with only losing 2 plants. And we used a magnifying glass strat. Day 13 was our first loss, and well, I'm not gonna lie to you, my guys, I kind of rage quitted, not even gonna lie, I did. But we came back stronger than ever, and we decided to use the mowers because, well, the mowers are sentient, and they really love being there just to mow zombies down. And by the way, stick to the end of the video because I have a music video to show you guys. Well, it's not really a music video, but it is a song. On day 15, we actually had to protect the primal nuts because they can't defend themselves clearly. I always thought it was weird in this level. Gargantua literally comes down the middle lane, doesn't go after the primal nuts at all. A little suspicious. I mean, I'm not going to mind it because that means it's easier for me. But still, I mean, you could have made it a little bit harder on your boy. I'm just saying. I had to sacrifice all my plants for my magnifying glass strat to work. Sadly, all our soldiers had to die, but it's okay. They were for a greater sacrifice to humanity. Goodbye, zombie. You will not be missed. Before anybody asks, yes, I'm using a primal sunflower. I'm sorry, but most of these levels, my guys, I could not do with a regular sunflower. And in the later levels, I'm not going to lie to you, my guys, I had to use mints because I was literally having to wait days upon days, and I don't like waiting, my guys. I needed to get the video out. I needed to edit it. I needed to do this and that and work. I'm trying to work as well. Forklift operator. It's a pretty easy job. It's just, it gets stressful at times. And that's why I try to take breaks from editing and doing videos here and there. But I do what I have to, and that is work. Because we all got to work, you know what I mean? We got to make that bread. But mind you, who in the heck are these T-Rex guys, my guys? I mean, it doesn't even really make sense that they make the zombies go faster. I mean, is it because they're scary? Are they making them run away in fear? Or what's happening? I mean, it doesn't really make sense to me, but day 18 was a real breeze after I used primal sunflower and magnifying grass strength. And it was pretty good, though. I liked it. You're the last plant standing. Finish the mission. The mission. Oh my God, bro. Don't clip that, please. I don't know what else to say. Oh, well, we finished it. Look at that. Day 20 was just a sun production level, easy as pie. You'll notice in the later levels that I play, I actually have to boost every single plant. I mean, every single plant. I mean, primal sunflower and magnifying grass, just to even beat these flipping levels, my guys. I even had to use 7,000 coins. 7,000 coins. Okay, well, that doesn't really mean anything because back in the day, I used like 30,000 coins on what, like 10 levels or something? It was crazy. I think it was Frostbite Caves. Day 22 was my favorite kind of game mode, Last Stand. You guys already know I love this game mode. And it's easy as crap, my guys. I mean, seriously, like, what? Day 23 is when I had to use an enlightenment, which, helps me grow sunflowers faster or something along those lines. I think sun production. But anyways, we finished the level off with, you guessed it, magnifying grass. Day 24 is actually pretty difficult, especially since we lost all of our mowers. But guess what? I think ahead, and I knew he was one shot. And guess what? I got him. With level 25, we, boosted primal sunflower and magnifying grass. And am I proud of it? No, I'm not proud of it actually. But guess what? I don't care, because at this end of the video, guess what you guys will be able to hear? My ugly voice singing. Well, it's not really my voice. I guess it is my voice since it is in my body. It's this voice. No, it's not this voice. It's this voice. It's this voice. Okay, I can't really. It's hard to flip in. It's hard to get my voices out. I'm sorry. Mind you, day 26 was really tough. Of course, I boosted the sunflower again and the magnifying grass, but we did it. With day 27, EA actually persuaded me into almost buying some coins. It was a Last Stand level, and of course, all my layouts are always the same in Last Stand because, it's just an easy mode. Again, at least the mints that I'm using, my guys, aren't harmful to the zombies. The defense one, I don't know what it's called, but all it does is knock them back. It's not really hurtful. It might hurt their feelings if they're knocked back, but that's okay. Day 30, my guys, the final level before the boss. And of course, you guys know we don't play the Zomboss boss. Welcome, dudes and duets, back to another part 10. Well, not another part 10, but you know what I mean. We're at part 10, my guys, of Plants vs. Zombies 2 with future plants only. And we are one part away from beating the whole entire game with far future plants only, my guys. And you guys already know what that means. We're going to be going to different content. Kind of like the Spore video. If you guys not have watched that already, you need to go watch it now. Leave a like and comment if you want to go see more. I've seen a bunch of love, and I really appreciate that, my guys. Also, here's some comments from one of my posts. I can't remember what post it is. Not in my head right now. I'll pull it up on the screen. But thank you guys for commenting and showing me so much love lately. It really means a lot to me, my guys. Day 1 is usually always easy, as you guys already know. I mean, even with it being Big Wave Beach, and you guys know Big Wave Beach is actually pretty hard. I'm going to go ahead and say this right now, though, as well, my guys. Big Wave Beach is not as hard as flipping, crap, what is that? Bro, we just played it a couple parts ago. Oh my gosh, wait a minute. Neon Mixtape Tour, my guys. That thing was crazy difficult, my guys. And actually, I didn't even have to use mints or anything this run, my guys. All I had to use is boosted plants, okay? And by boosted plants, I mean, you know, where you gotta get into the garden and you basically grow a plant to be in boosted state, which means every time you use the plant, it activates its plant food power. Overpowered, mind you. If I didn't use that at all in any of these parts, my guys, I would fail every single time. Also, we used a laser beam strat in this one as well, my guys. Also, if you guys would definitely tell me what games you want to see in the comments as well, because I know I'm going to be playing Terraria as well here soon. It's going to take me a long time to beat a lot of these games that a lot of people are wanting me to play, so definitely, you know, take mine to that. If it does take me a long time to upload another video that you want, just wait for it, because it will be out. It just takes me time to edit these videos down, and you know how it goes. Day 1 was a piece of cake, though. I don't know why I always fail to mention this, but I am allowed to use a lily pad in this level because most of these levels would be incredibly impossible without the lily pad basically active. And of course, it's not like really an offensive plant. It's really a weak defense plant, if you really want to like take it as that, but it's more of a support plant than anything. You know, you get to plant other plants on top of it so the water doesn't affect them. You'll see in the later levels that the buckethead zombies are incredibly difficult during this stage. Don't know why they're like more difficult than other like worlds that I've played on this map, but you know, it is what it is, I guess. On day 6, we could only pick 2 plants because most of our plants were picked for us, so I went with the laser bean and I went with the infinite as well. We got spammed by a lot of these scuba divers, and I really hate that I did because they were overwhelming our defenses so much. And then the imp mermaids decided to say, hey, you know what? I'm going to be dressing up as a mermaid today because I love mermaids. Okay, listen, I love mermaids too. Some of them in them movies are actually hot. And matter of fact, I shouldn't say that because that's a little weird. Is it weird, my guys? Yes, it is. After we deleted all of our, or not deleted, after we shoveled all of our friendlies, we actually decided to plant all laser beams at the back because double the power. As you guys can see, this level would be physically impossible without lily pads, like in your plant categories, my guys, because, I mean, seriously, the water goes all the way to the end of the lawn. By the way, the flipping the lawnmowers are now boat motors. I mean, okay. I mean, it kind of makes sense, I guess. I mean, I don't know what else it could be. I mean, it could have been a surfboard or something stupider. Is stupider a word, by the way? I'm going to look that up. So, yes, stupider is actually a word, and that's going to be my vocabulary for a long time now. Well, I mean, I guess it has been in my vocabulary. I'm so stupid. I guess I'm stupider. We also went with the laser beam strat as well, and it's very good, as you guys already know. I love using laser beam and magnifying grass strat. It's really great, but since these levels are a lot harder than the original levels that I've been playing on the other worlds, I've really only used laser beam plant food, like the boosted plant version of him. You'll see that, and like I think it's level 23 all the way to level 30, I believe, as the last level we do, or maybe it's 29. Day 7 was a breeze though. Day 9 came with the challenge of not planting on certain tiles because they have mold on them. And I'm sorry, but if there's mold anywhere near me whatsoever, I'm going to clean that stuff up, okay? Because, well, mold can kill you, okay? Or at least I'm pretty sure it can kill you. I mean, I'm assuming it can. Or if it's not going to kill you, it's either going to make you really sick or something. I mean, and then you die. I don't know. Another bad part about this level is there's 4 flags. 4 flags, my guys. Which, I mean, it's not really that bad. It's not as worse as the other levels that are to come because, oh my gosh, man. The Gargantua in this level or this world is extremely difficult. It takes, I think, 2 plant foods to kill him in this version. Or maybe it's free. I can't even remember myself. We'll find out at the end of the video, though. Infinite is very strong, by the way. I use him quite often because of his plant food ability. And that's how we actually won this level. Day 11 was definitely a challenge because most of our plants were picked for us, so we can only use Laser Bean and Infinite. Luckily, Sunflower is already picked for us and the mostly picked plants for us, so that's even better. But unfortunately, we did lose 2 lawnmowers this run, sadly. I'm very certain that the surf guys, the surf zombies, the surf's up dudes, whatever these guys are, okay, the surfers are very overpowered in my personal opinion. I do not like them whatsoever. They come in so flipping fast, man. They come so fast into the flipping the lanes. It's crazy. I mean, I know they're on a flipping surfboard, okay, so I guess they're supposed to go fast because the wave's pushing them in, but it doesn't make sense to me. Actually, it kind of does make sense to me. But who flipping taught a zombie how to surf? So we made it to the part of the video where we're going to be self-promoting right now. If you guys are new here and you are liking the content so far, how about you hit the subscribe button? It's free, and the like button's free as well. Why don't you add this to your own playlist as well? I mean, you know, I don't really know what you watch, but I guarantee you'll like it with this as well. Also, my guys, reminder, we do have a playlist full of all of the videos that I've been doing on this Plants vs. Zombies series. This part really reminds me of the Barbie movie. Now, I know a lot of people are going to be like, the Barbie movie? What the crap are you talking about? I mean, it was okay. I was actually forced to go, with my ex. I went down there, watched it with her, and I enjoyed it. There were some parts in it I didn't really enjoy, of course, because, you know, I'm a man. But, you know, it is what it is. Also, day 11 was very easy? Question mark? Day 12 was the last stand level, and as you guys already know, I'm going to have to keep repeating this every world that we do, but I absolutely love last stand levels, man, and I really wish that they had a mini-game system in Plants vs. Zombies 2, but of course you'd probably have to pay $4.99 to even access those, but, you know, it is what it is. Surprisingly, we were actually, well, it's not really a surprise, but we were actually getting overwhelmed quite easily, but we didn't have that much sun to spare, my guys, so we had to do what we had to do. Luckily, the infinites do regen, so that's good, but we did lose quite a few lawnmowers in this process, which is fine, because guess what, my guys? We still won this level with ease, my guys. Completely. Wait, look at this guy. Look at this guy just, So on day 13, we actually had to produce over 2,000 sun. So I went ahead and boosted my laser beam and the infinite as well, just to, you know, protect the sunflowers. And because I'm pretty sure this is a spam level, I completely did not realize we could not lose that many plants. Or no, we can't plant that many plants. My apologies, I'm stupid, but I'm stupider, my bad. We did one though, with the laser beam. Plant food! Now, day 15 was definitely probably going to be the hardest level that I had to face during this world. And, well, it's simple, my guys. We literally had to protect potato mines. Like, bro, man, if a zombie just steps on that, man, it's over, right? I mean, literally, bro, I died, I don't even know how many times, and I rage quitted a couple times, too. This is our first death as well because, you know, the surfboard zombies decided to destroy my infinite plant food. Even with me boosting my sunflower, magnifying grass, and that's really actually about it, I still died, my guys. So this time I decided to boost the sunflower, magnifying grass, and the infinite. And guess what? I have all the lanes covered in infinite, so no zombie can flip and get through, my guys. I know it's a little overpowered, but guess what? I do not care, my guys. You know what else is overpowered, my guys? Flipping surfboard zombies, okay? As soon as they ride on their magnificent wave, they plant down their flipping tile of a surfboard, my guys. It destroys any plant in front of it, and blocks incoming fire. But the zombies can just walk right through. And of course, you know, that's a little overpowered in my personal opinion. But you know what? We won this one. Look at all those surfboard zombies thinking they're actually doing something. They still got 4 more lanes to go through, my guys. They will never make it through. Finish this level off with magnifying grass. As soon as I know that the final wave is going to be coming, I already know I'm going to win, especially if I have all my lawnmowers, because even if they get through, my guys, guess what? I still win because my lawnmowers eat them. No, quite literally. They are hungry, my guys. That's why they're patiently waiting, you know, because they're not rude. They're respectful, okay? They like eating zombies. And that was day 17, my guys. It went by like a laser beam. Day 19, we had to pick all of our plants again, and by all of our plants, I mean 2 plants, and that was the sunflower and laser bean. And we went with the laser bean because, you know, it's a lot more better. I don't even know if that's correct grammar or punctuation. I don't even know. Okay, I've never been to school. So my lesser education really fooled me this time because I actually lost. By lost, I mean rage quit. So this time I used boosted plants with the laser bean and the sunflower, and we actually won. Now that's what I'm saying, my guys. Boosted plants and Plants vs. Zombies 2 and leveling plants is overpowered, my guys. I mean, it truly is. I mean, I've seen countless videos of people saying that it is overpowered. But, you know, EA likes their transactions. Day 20, we about lost every single one of our mowers, but instead I used a laser beam plant food and destroyed the last squid zombies. Day 22 was a breeze, mind you. Day 23 was a spam level, plus we had to protect the flipping bananas, and my guys, the bananas are really difficult, my guys. We can't use the bananas, mind you. We don't use the bananas. The bananas got bonked. For me to even win these levels, my guys, I literally had to boost every single flipping plant, you know, except tile turnip because you can't really boost it, and citrus or citron, I wasn't going to use them. But we beat day 23. With day 25, we had to kill, I think it was 10 zombies in under 5 seconds, and we could not spend more than 2,000 sun. I'm pretty sure it was, or maybe it's 2,500. I'll check. So it was actually 3,000 sun that we could spend this level. But you know, far future plants are flipping expensive, my guys. So levels like these are kind of difficult for me, but it still went by like a breeze, obviously, or like a low tide. Gargantua got ran over by a lawnmower. Day 27 was literally a full-on water level, my guys. But I used lily pads as defense because, well, they're not offensive eaters, so they're not going to harm the zombies, as you guys know. So I just use them as defense, you know, to slow down the zombies, especially the scuba zombies, because I can't kill them while they're underwater, but when they're on land, I can kill them. And when the lily pads are on land, you know, they're really useless because they can't slow down zombies, but they are useful when they are in water. Day 27 was done with a breeze of laser beam. With day 28, we finished off the level with the magnifying glass. Day 29 was another last stand level, my guys, and do not pay attention to the formation of the infinites and the laser beams with the lily pads because, well, it looks wrong. We beat day 29 with a breeze, my guys. It was actually easier than the first last stand, surprisingly. With day 30, we had to protect these gator things. I don't know what the crap they're called. I think they're called avocados or something. I'm not really for certain. We'll have to look it up. Oh, my apologies, my guys. It's a guacadile. So, my guys, we're at the end of the video. I know this is a little bit shorter than my later videos, or my latest videos, but hopefully you all enjoyed it. And if you did, why don't you leave a like? And if you are new here, how about you hit the subscribe button with notifications on? Comment what you want me to play next, do a series on, anything like that, my guys, and I'll try my best to get to it. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace, guys. So the journey of far future plants only has come to an end. But don't be sad. It's okay. I'm going to miss screaming, magnifying grass.
Yes.
and laser beam. But not everything lasts forever, and that's okay. You gotta just move on. By moving on, I mean we're gonna be playing different games, doing odd challenges that no one wants to do. Anyways, I hope you enjoy this ending to a great series that started our journey 2 months ago. On day 1, we used the laser beam strat, which somewhat worked until the Egyptian zombies learned time travel. I wonder if they know Taco T-Rex. Imagine losing a lawnmower on day 1. Couldn't be me, and if it was me, you couldn't prove it. Cut the footage, Taco T-Rex. What do you mean, no, Taco T-Rex? I pay you to edit my videos. Why are you making things difficult? I'm sorry, okay, but we gotta please our viewers, Taco T-Rex. I won't try and steal your board again. I was hungry, and you know how I get when I'm drinking. Always munching on everything. This world was definitely challenging with only far future plants, and if we didn't have infinite nutting every time you got plant food in them, we would have failed a lot in this world. Time rifts are kind of stupid in my opinion. They're not even in every level, just a select few. I mean, this is supposed to be the final world, and it's easy, even with these time rifts opening. I don't mean to butt in the video, but I got a new vehicle. I need names for it now in the comments. Brains. Our biggest threat in this world are those hentai zombies. They like wrapping your plants in their alien milk tentacles. A little weird, but you know, you go EA. Day 2 was like Anakin killing those younglings in Revenge of the Sith. It was light work for me. Day 4, we got attacked by a bunch of Taylor Swift fans. They're not scary, they're just midgets. The Barbie zombies returned, spreading their rainbow powers across the lawn. Luckily, laser doesn't like rainbows, so he killed every single one of them. Day 5, we used a magnifying glass strat to fight off these Just Dance 4 wannabe dancers. You would think since this big boy Gargantua was carrying a blown out torch that they would have tried to ignite it. Instead of swinging it, he could just walk into our plants. Okay, I'm a little crazy, because then it would be extremely hard to defend from him. Day 6, we had to go against these sheep-loving wizard zombies. You'd think that they would, you know, use their magic to make unlimited brains, but they're not that smart.
Lonely lawnmower, let me in. Get some brains for myself.
Day 7 was a spam level, so the zombies kept coming on me like I was their doll chained to a bed in the basement of their zombie home. It was so traumatic that I decided to hire some weed plants to keep the zombies high and distracted. To clarify, I had to use enchantments because it would be physically impossible unless you just have all your plants boosted. So after I cheated my way through day 7, I skipped to day 10 and almost got my face stomped in by these imp disco zombie machines. You ever wondered how big Gargantua's brain is? I wonder if it's just really tiny, like a peanut. Imagine thinking you're about to win and a lawnmower destroys your whole army that you spent millions of dollars on. Lawnmower is Chad. Who knew that being a pianoist zombie is the best gig there is? Mowing through all my infinite barricades like they're nothing is wild. Day 12, we couldn't lose more than 10 plants, so I placed an enchantment down to make it go down to 9 because I'm built like that. Y'all like eating chicken? Because I do, and this Labor Day I'm going to be making some mean chicken nuggets from McDonald's. Have you all ever hid a body in your basement before? Me neither, but if you did, how would you go about doing it without being caught? Asking for a friend. On day 15, we had to protect a pair of primal nuts. They may be prehistoric, but those puppies can still produce. I like how even though this is the final world, they still don't send the Gargantuas down the lane of an endangered plant. They wanted to make this the easiest world, apparently. Also, balloon zombies got nerfed in Plants vs. Zombies 2, but in Plants vs. Zombies 1, they're overpowered. Why is that, EA? Day 17, we started using this roll of infinite strat, which works surprisingly well. So good, in fact, that I keep using it for every level going forward. Why stop using it if it works, am I right? So now, time to hear from today's sponsor, Taco T-Rex. Also, gotta remind you, if you all subscribe, you get the taco board for a discount price of $9,999.99. Wow, such a great deal, if I do say so myself. What's y'all's favorite part of this series? So far, honestly, my favorite part is probably going to be part 6, just because that part we got recognized by the one and only Jurastic Cave. I bet I made these Egypt zombies rage quit due to how many imponuts there were. Somebody needs to come get their mom because she's letting midgets ride her at the bar again. It's crazy that a newspaper is stronger than a buckethead zombie and acts like he's on drugs when you destroy it. Like, It's not my fault you brought a paper shield to battle, my man. Imagine you're a zombie and seeing your friends get shot by a plant that has Superman's laser eyes. I don't know about you, but I'd walk the other way. I'm not about them beans. Where are these coins coming from? Zombies hiding in their butts like they're in prison or something? Day 20, we had the Moonshiner Hillbillies with their dynamite jetpacks made from the redneck ingenuity come from behind like we dropped the soap in the showers. We blew a balloon zombie so he would go away. That actually reminds me of a meme I seen the other day. I'm going to show it to you guys.
Oh my god! I'm at the bus right now. I'm at the bus.
I tried everything to protect the lawnmower from getting squished by the gargantua, but in the end, I failed him. And I'm sorry, lawnmower. We will see you in a lawnmower heaven again. Day 21, we used the infiniting strat again due to its overpowered nature during these levels. What if we'd done this challenge again, but without infinite? It would be physically impossible. Or would it be? We gotta find out. When I played Neon Mixtape Tour, I thought this guy was a pimp, but he's actually the DJ with a microphone, not a whip, like I said in the part. I was really wrong. They could have made these time rifts hard by spawning a gargantua instead of regular zombies, and why do they keep spawning Egyptian zombies? Favoritism over every other zombie is wild, like they could have spawned a bunch of tentacle monster zombies or gargantuas. But no, they want to be Egypt zombies' #1 fan. Day 23, we had the Little Mermaid's distant zombie cousins try to slap us with their fishtails, but unfortunately for them, I love fish, and I'm about to poach them for a bite to eat. I'm not gonna lie, guys, I'm gonna do a one-off video of playing Forklift Simulator here soon, just for fun, because you all know I'm a forklift certified zombie who works 12-hour nights almost every day. Brains. Sorry. That comes out when I'm hungry. This man looking like Scuba Steve from Big Daddy. If you haven't watched that movie, I highly recommend you watch it soon because it's amazing. Every Adam Sandler movie is great because the humor is like mine. Sometimes it's funny and sometimes it's not. Look how scary that gargantua actually is. Luckily his appearance is ugly, but he's not different from any other gargantua. He's just a reskin. Maybe a little tougher, but he's just gonna swing his stick. That's it. Nothing special. Like most of EA's new plants that are too overpowered for a regular playthrough of Plants vs. Zombies 2. On day 24, we got reintroduced to our worst enemy in Plants vs. Zombies 2. These Western cowboys with a bulletproof stone on their chests. Honestly, still have PTSD of Wild West world. What's worse are these pianist zombies, and I know I talked about them earlier, but they literally destroy everything with their music-powered piano that moves with each key press. Wild. We should invent something like that in real life. If this video somehow gets 500 likes, we'll do a no lawnmower, no plant food, and no level up plants challenge in Plants vs. Zombies 2. Wow. Only using the worst plants in my opinion in this game. So if you want that to happen, eat that like button like it's brains. On day 26, we actually had to boost infinite because we lost the first time while using enchantments, but when we lost it, I lost the footage of losing too. But just know I lost this level once, maybe twice. Day 28, we've seen the explosive imps from Garden Warfare, which is cool and all, but they do no damage. Or maybe they do, but it didn't destroy my plants, so maybe it's a bug. We about lost this level because I realized it's a sun production level and we still had sun to produce, and we literally were about to destroy all the zombies before we produced enough sun. Day 29, we had a bunch of graves in our way of planting our plants the normal way, so of course we had to improvise a plan to destroy our zombie enemies. So I'm actually thinking about playing Plants vs. Zombies 2 Reflourish, which is a mod for Plants vs. Zombies 2 to make it harder. It has new zombies, new plants, and everything in between. It has a lot more levels as well. We will see about doing a challenge with that mod soon as well, if you all would like me to, of course. Day 30, we had to deal with protecting flowers from getting stepped on by zombies, which was very difficult, by the way. I failed this level, I don't even know how many times, my guys. I just know it was a lot. So much, in fact, I boosted almost every single one of my plants. We started beaming the zombies down with magnifying glass strat. His beam is incredible for taking out zombies as long as you add a bunch of sunflowers to power him more. The worst part about this level was the spam and having to protect flowers from being stepped on. I mean, what about the sunflowers or laser beans? What about them being eaten, huh? I mean, sure, getting stepped on hurts and could kill you, but at least that's a fast way of going out. Our plants are being eaten alive by vegetarian zombies. Day 31, we had these trampoline platforms that helped the zombies from avoiding plants, but it really worked in our favor in the end. So, my guys, you know we are at the end of this video and the end of this series. Did you all enjoy the brains experience? Was it great? Like you wanted it to be? I hope so. I tried making this final part a banger for you all to enjoy. I love doing this challenge, and I know there will be more like it in the future. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all in the new videos to come. I hope you all will join me for this ride while we hunt for more brains, and alternate timelines. Also, don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment video ideas below. Also, my guys, when you comment on any of my videos, or this one, for example, the YouTube algorithm pushes my video out for new viewers who are interested in this type of content. But again, my guys, thank you guys for sticking around with me, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace, guys.